It's been that way.
All right, I was worried about you. Am I wrong to be worried about you?
I'm club-footed, you asswipe.
I didn't know what you were. I said there might be something wrong. I love when he called me an asswipe.
But it was great how Eric would say there's nothing wrong. Everything was wrong.
Right.
This is one of the things I really love about the show, because I think almost everyone else, and really everyone else, if you have somebody who's handicapped or has something that's uncomfortable to talk about, you just won't talk about it, and you'll just be nice to that person. You won't speak to them like a human being. You just kind of let them go about their lives and not give them any attention. But you know, that's like when people know each other, people are friends. They do talk about these things specifically, and you know, to get that kind of stuff out in the open on the show is rare, and one of the things that I really love. And you know, sometimes people are like, oh, we're making fun of Eric. It's like, yeah, of course, we're making fun of Eric. Everybody makes fun of everyone on the show. He's treated like anybody else on the show. And,
yeah.
Well, that was one of the things that I was most
he said plenty of times, and I'm pretty that the show and Howard has the right to make fun of him, but no fans have the right to make fun of him.
Well, he certainly fought that.
In real life.
Well, you know what, Jimmy and Jan, that I woke up this morning, Bob Lefsetz, who writes this column that I really like, he wrote a whole column on Eric the actor, and it was really touching. And he was talking about this point, that he learned more about Eric's, bathroom habits. Eric was very open, and Jimmy makes the point, too, that handicapped people, you really, they're sort of like untouchables. You don't know what's going on with them. People
Everybody's afraid to do anything.
And Eric would really say, yeah, I jerk off, I roll onto the bed, I do that. Eric had a lot of pride, but also he was willing to talk about just how difficult his life was. Like he said, my last conversation with him, he was like, yeah, I bathe myself, but Jan has to help me with this and that. In fact, my last conversation was about you, Jan, because he was so upset that his parents were now going to be taking care of him.
Can I please say this last thing?
Okay.
It's Jan's last week of being here. He's going to leave on the 21st or 22nd.
Who's going to take care of you?
Who's going to help you? Yeah.
My parents.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow. We'll probably never hear from you again then.
What do you mean your parents?
Oh, no. I'll still call in.
Doesn't Jan bathe you and drive you and do everything?
The driving part, yes.
Oh, he doesn't bathe you?
No, I pretty much handle that myself.
Oh, okay.
Well, where's Jan going?
Yeah, why is he leaving?
He's got to do what he does for me for his parents in Arkansas.
Jan is a good dude. All right. Well, anyway, Jimmy, I like that you called in because I knew how big a fan you were of.
Yeah.
Can I ask you?
Well, thank you for bringing Eric to us, and Jan, thanks for taking care of him. And I guess I'm going to go my pillow now and in tribute to Eric.
That's the best tribute you could give, Jimmy, if you just would lay down on your bed. Instead of jerking off on your back, jerk off on your stomach.
I'm going.
That would be the way. What is it?
I was going to ask you and Jimmy, did either of you cry at any point this weekend when thinking about Eric?
Did I cry? I didn't cry, but I got really, really sad.
Me too. I had weird feelings of going from, well, first of all, I didn't necessarily believe it because I thought it might be some kind of a publicity stunt, and I was hoping that was the case. I was searching the Internet. Some guy posted that Eric had favorited a tweet the night before, and I thought, oh, well, if he did that, he has to be alive.
It was a porn tweet, by the way, too.
Yeah, I didn't believe. By the way, I didn't believe that he had died at first, and I know Jimmy was looking for information. And I said, I don't know. This could be an elaborate hoax that Eric set up, just to,
I hope it still is. I really do.
Yeah, Jan, if you told us it was a hoax, we'd be happy.
Jimmy,
yes.
That was me on Saturday night. We announced it yesterday, but on Saturday night, where there was no fake ones about it, I went on his page and favorited some stuff. Because we were trying to keep it from off the Internet till the weekend. So I told Howard.
Okay.
So that's because as soon as Eric had no activity on Twitter for 30 minutes, he was.
Wow. Well, all right, Jimmy, Jan. Jan, first of all, I want to thank you for calling in and telling us about Eric's final moments.
Let me tell you one more thing. Johnny will probably call in and talk about this too. If you pull up real quick, one thing that's kind of, I guess you could say, eerie, on the Facebook page for the one of his fans page on Facebook, he's sitting in front of Johnny's elevator, and there's angels on Johnny's elevator sitting above his head in the picture.
Do I have that picture?
Johnny has angels on his elevator?
Yeah. Pull up, and his initials. Pull up Eric's main Facebook page.
Okay. I'll definitely check that out. That's kind of eerie. All right, Jan, listen, I know how painful this is for you. You were closest to Eric, and you took such good care of him, and I got to tell you something. If there is a heaven, you're going to it, Jan. You can be sure of that. You're a good man. Jimmy Kimmel, you're a good man, too. You have a TV show, I understand. It's on at 11:30 at night. Everybody should tune in
You've
tonight.
heard of this?
I really only called in for a plug.
That's all Jimmy wants. Jimmy, by the way, will be flying with balloons on the Jimmy Kimmel show tonight in honor of Eric. He's going to actually fly out and deliver the entire monologue as he is floating into the sky.
There's another whackpacker that wants to go on Jimmy's show. You know about this?
Who is this?
Underdog.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy, you've been following that?
There are no other whack packers as far as I'm concerned.
Today, you're right.
You're right. That's the perfect tribute. All right, Jimmy, Jan, thank you. I'm going to go take a commercial break. We've been talking about Eric for an hour, 14 minutes, and I suspect we'll be talking about him a lot more because I see our phones are filled with people who want to speak about him. Jan, thank you for reflecting with us. Jimmy Kimmel, Eric's #1 fan, thank you.
Take care.
You're welcome, and thank you.
Bye-bye, guys. There they go. Jan.
I can't believe Jimmy didn't cry. Jimmy cries over everything.
Jimmy cried over John Ritter. I would think if anyone was going to cry on the air about Eric, would be Jimmy.
Yeah.
Is anyone willing to cry on the air about Eric?
I thought I would. I lost a little bit on Saturday night.
Marianne, are you crying?
Yes, I was, Howard. I cried all night and all morning, and little Mikey wrote a song that it doesn't make you get down on your knees and cry, but my cry turned to anger, Robin. I mean, how do you not know that it was trending on Twitter that Eric died?
I don't follow all of this stuff. I'm not living the life of a social media person. Sorry.
It's not a day to argue, but Howard, you gave him so much joy. In fact, I would be afraid to say, anything like Eric did to you, and you know that, and he said it to you, and, that was what we loved about him. He spoke the truth. Jan took such good care of him, and I just don't believe it. It's like,
all right, Marianne, thank you.
It's so sad, Howard. Howard, we know how much you really loved him and how much he meant to you. Robin, I don't know. It's going to trend. Robin doesn't know what's going on in the news.
All right, Marianne.
You're right, I don't.
It always comes back to Robin.
Robin, get my number. You can call me. I'll give you all information if you need it.
Robin, you're disgraceful. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
How did Robin not know about Eric's reaction?
For the record, Robin cried at Veg Fest when she was stuck there.
Oh, stop.
I'd cry if I was at Veg Fest.
Me too, like a baby.
Yeah, I don't even want to ask Robin at Fest. That's how crazy.
There'd be one exciting thing at Fest.
I got the confirmation that Eric was, and it's weird. I went and jerked off.
What?
People mourn in different ways.
That's how I deal with grief. Yeah, I went on YouPorn and watched and I said, I'm upset right now. This is horrible. But I feel like jerking off. And I wasn't going to deny myself jerking off because that's our right as American citizens.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I watched this was great, fake agent porn where this girl, really hot blonde, is running an agency and a guy comes in and she seduces him because she convinces him to be in porn.
The dialogue's the best part of those.
The best. My God. And the guy's like, I don't know. I don't want to get into porn, this and that. She goes, come on. And then she sits down next to him, starts rubbing his cock, and he's like, all right, I'll get into porn. And it's so great. And I came right when she was blowing him, so I didn't even get to see the ending.
I like when they go, look, they just have to see on video that I can finesse, and then you'll get the job.
And big money.
Right.
But,
it's always big money, huh?
No, I was laying in bed last night. I'm watching TV. I couldn't get to sleep, and I realized it was because of Eric. Like, I was just, kind of upset that Eric was gone, and it really hit me hard when I laid down. I was watching Ray Donovan, which is such a great show. Oh, my God.
I know. That show is so crazy.
Oh, my God. I love that show so much. Ray Donovan. And
see our boy Jay Thomas on there?
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, Jay was great. And it was just like, Then it just I turned off the TV and I realized why I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh, Eric, he's gone. It really hit me hard. I mean, everyone's dropping like flies, and I hate being left. I'm so mad at Eric for leaving. They should have.
You know what? There were many times, Eric gave us a little scare not too long ago saying he might have to go into the hospital, and we were so worried. And, when he said no, that wasn't, necessary, they were going to give him another 6 months before they evaluated the situation again. We thought we had more time.
Yeah.
He used to fight with a lot is Jeff the Drunk. And Jeff and him, there was a great, we use it for a bumper, but inside the actor's studio, when they go back and forth and answer the same 10 questions,
great.
And they get at it. I mean,
Eric was upset because Johnny Fratto was starting to represent Jeff the Drunk because Jeff was willing to take gay roles and Eric wasn't.
But that's the other thing. Literally 2 weeks ago, I'm having this argument with him where he's like, I want the homophobic stuff to stop.
What does this mean? On Twitter right now, bye for now is number 2. What do they mean, number 2?
The hashtag bye for now is trending. It's number 2 on Twitter right now.
Bye for now. Oh, that was Eric's favorite phrase, bye for now. And, Eric resisted bye for now. That was his catchphrase, and it was really catching on, actually. I mean, it was really impressive.
Yeah, as soon as we started to notice it, he stopped doing it.
Yeah, we loved it. And then, as soon as as Robin says, as soon as I like bye for now, then Eric wouldn't do bye for now. It was always bye for now. What was that?
He just went bye. Couldn't even do his catchphrase.
Where's your catchphrase?
Not gonna do it.
Oh, he's holding out the catchphrase.
You dropped your catchphrase?
Yep.
Why?
Are people teasing you about that, too?
Yeah, they're using that in our messages.
Bye for now. Don't drop your catchphrase.
You stick with it.
Now say your catchphrase.
All right, bye for now.
Gotham.
All right. Okay, my goodness, critics say there's a lot of buzz around the new Fox series Gotham, and it seems to be on everybody's must-watch list. Gotham is a Batman prequel from Fox and DC Comics that features Bruce Wayne as a kid and follows him as he grows up to become the greatest superhero of all time. Gotham also tells the untold story of how legendary supervillains like Penguin, the Riddler, and Catwoman got their start. Gotham stars Southland's Ben McKenzie as Detective Gordon before he became Commissioner Gordon. Jada Pinkett Smith also stars as an amazing new villain, a mobster named Fish Mooney. Critics say this is her career-defining performance. This pilot is hailed as one of the year's best, and it looks like a movie. I love when shows are shot well. If you even half-liked any Batman movie ever, you'll be all in from the very start. Gotham premieres Monday at 8 o'clock, 7 Central on Fox, followed by the season premiere of last year's breakout hit, Sleepy Hollow. Don't miss Gotham, premiering tonight at 8 o'clock, 7 Central, only on Fox.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is Flavor Flav, and you are listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mark?
Yes, it is. Who is this, please?
This is Mark.
Mark? No, who?
I'm related to you. I just got kicked out of my house. Can I stay with you for a few days?
I got my aunt living with me, and we're already in 3 adults in like 2 rooms, 2 bedrooms. I can't help you now, and
Your family is supposed to help me.
I'm not home. I'm in traffic.
I'm in front of your house with my sleeping bag.
Please call me later in the day. I'm stuck in traffic following...
Do you mind if I see your backyard? I got a shit real bad.
You don't seem to understand. I can't talk to you now, period.
I had a big burrito out of the garbage. I'm myself.
I'm in bumper traffic.
I'm stuck in traffic. I didn't take a dump, asshole.
No, I'm in the car. I don't know if you could hear
If
me.
you don't let me move there, I'm going to show you.
I'm not even going to talk to you.
If I shit my pants, you're paying for my dry cleaning, asshole.
Goodbye.
You made me myself. Do you have any toilet paper in the backyard in the garage?
Coming to Broadway, Eric the Actor's Tweets, the opera.
All right, a couple of memories of Eric. We've spent an hour and a half on Eric, and I would gladly spend another hour and a half because he deserves it. Yes, Johnny Frotto.
You know, the impact will really hit me when, after a while, I realize we're never going to hear an Eric call. It'll never pop up again where we say, well, Eric the Actor's on the phone.
Johnny Frotto, you're on with Jan. Yes.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. And, you know, it's a weird, because of the way he acted, you know, it almost, I mean, we should have all kind of been prepared for this, but we weren't. Because he acted like he was bulletproof, you know?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
I knew he was ill, and I knew that he wouldn't last long, and he had defied all of the doctor's predictions. But at the same point, I always thought that Eric would just beat the odds and live forever.
Yeah, but you know what, Howard, you were the medicine. Howard Stern Show was the medicine, and I believe that you guys extended his life. And obviously, I mean, no question, no one could argue that you gave him a great life. You gave him a better life, really, than a lot of people that aren't afflicted.
People used to say to me, are you making fun of Eric? I go, no. I said, I treat Eric like everyone else. I do not want to treat him differently. And I think Eric liked that. I think Eric liked mixing it up.
But you provided a lot of things for him to do, and those were the things that he loved. And that's what kept him alive. But the reality is, and when I laughed, you know, because he would be always after one of you. And it would be Robin, or it would be you, or it would be Fred with the noises, or Gary, you know, or Will.
Gary, yeah.
Something wrong on the phone. And, you know, he would call me, and he would always, you know, he was always going to get even, or he was always going to beat you.
Yeah,
I mean, I think this is why I stuck around, because, you know, here's a kid that, like you said earlier, I mean, he can't walk, he can't use his hands, he can't make a sandwich, for Christ's sake.
Right.
Or use the restroom, or take a bath. But here he is with confidence that it doesn't even, where did it come from? Where did all that confidence come from? Where did the courage come from, you know?
So you stuck around with Eric because you stuck around with Eric because I think you genuinely liked him. I think you were fascinated by him.
Howard, I wanted to hate him so badly.
Right.
I really, truly did, and I ended up loving the kid.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, me too. I love when he told you
he was entitled. He was entitled from, you know, if you want to believe in. I think this was some kind of an evil ruler in another time. And they said, going back to Earth, and this is what you're going to be, because the body didn't fit the brain.
Right.
What was going on in the brain didn't fit in the body. I mean, you know,
there's so much, you know,
and John for Glock.
There's so much suffering going on in the world, and this is a guy who really, no matter how much he was suffering, you're right, he was like Genghis Khan. I mean, he was going to conquer the world.
He never, he did not care, and he didn't care, and he didn't see himself as handicapped. So when he saw girls, we'd be pushing him down the street, and he would immediately say, "Wheel me up to that girl," and he would do his best.
I really love that. Johnny, I do want to say, before I run out of time, Johnny, I do want to say this to you, and Jan is numero uno, and you're numero two, because you... really, it was so great that you acted as his manager and you took his calls and you treated him seriously and you would make arrangements for him. I mean, it was a major pain in the ass in Johnny's life. You know, Johnny's got a family and he runs a business and all that. And to sit there and take incessant, one phone call after another, over and over and over again from little Eric.
Oh, Howard, you had no idea. I mean, hundreds, really sometimes 40, 50 calls a day.
Wow.
And any time of the day or night, he didn't care that Johnny had a life, a business. Any time of the day or night,
and then he would do like time limits on everything. Like, in other words, like he wanted to get late, and he knew he couldn't go to the bunny ranch, and I didn't know that. I heard it on your show, but then you talked about the altitude, but I heard that first, and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I mean, now it's like, I have to find sea level to get you.
That's not hard enough.
It was always like some impossible thing, and then he would put a time on it. Like, you got 2 hours to do this, or you got 3 hours to do this.
Hey, he knew he was running out of time, so he had to definitely put a time limit on it. That's it. Johnny, thank you. Johnny, thank you, and Jan, thank you if you're on the line there. And guys, Johnny, I thought it was great the way you had interaction with Eric, and I know you are heartbroken. I know he was you considered him family. I know that.
I loved him.
I know.
And the guy on the phone here, this Jan.
Yeah.
That's a man's man. That's a man's man, Howard. The way he took care of this kid.
Right.
That I never see nobody care so much.
Well, ever. You're absolutely right. That's
no one will ever do that for me, I promise you.
I feel that about Jan, and I feel Eric was a bit heartbroken because he loved Jan so much. And I got to tell you, Jan, you're a stand-up dude, and I really mean that, and I think the world of you. And Johnny, same. And now maybe you can finally pay attention to your kids now that Eric is gone. If anything good comes out of this, Johnny will now pay attention to his kids because he was more wrapped up in Eric's life than his own children.
Oh, the other thing, I don't know if you guys could tell when he called into the show, the other thing he was super stressed and worried about was the surgery. He was pretty sure it was going to happen in November, and nobody knew what the outcome of that would be.
Maybe if they'd done that surgery, maybe he could have lived a little longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Howard, I don't think he would have ever made it to it.
No, because he was so sick.
He was way too frail. I think he was way too frail.
Yeah. All right, Jan. Let us know how you're doing from time to time. Johnny, of course, we'll hear from you. And thanks, guys. And I'm so sorry that Eric's gone. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Right. Well, there they are. The two guys closest to Eric, Jan and Johnny Frado, who was his longtime manager, believe it or not. You know.
Some of those negotiations were priceless as well, that Johnny would have to go through for Eric's various activities.
I should have asked Jan. I mean, who's going to clean out Eric's stuff? You know, like what happens to Eric's chair? What happens to Eric's memorabilia? All his little, his A's, his beloved A's, the hats.
Yeah, and I think he collected a lot of autographs and all of that stuff.
Like, what are they doing with all that? I wonder if Jan's a part of that.
Well, he said he was staying there a week longer. He's probably helping.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder what the WWE is feeling. You know, they've lost one of their biggest supporters.
Eric Lynch, Eric the actor. Some knew him as Eric the midget. He didn't like that, so we changed it to Eric the actor. But he complained, and he was great. He was no bigger than 4 feet tall, but boy, oh boy, did he have a big presence on this show. And he He didn't have the looks, he didn't have the strong body, but he had a mind on his shoulders that I think people will never forget. And he really did teach us a lot.
I love that Johnny said he'd have them roll him right up to any beautiful woman he saw, and he'd take his shot.
That's right. He tried to find things in life that mattered to him and go after them, and Eric lived life. You know, most of us wouldn't have the balls to ask for a free pass to a whorehouse, but Eric did. And maybe that was the secret to life. Who knows?
Look, who demands to be on TV shows and then gets his way?
Always got his way. You know, Eric needed a lot of help. He really did. He needed my help getting acting jobs. He needed help from the government getting oxygen and medical supplies. He needed Jan, of course. He needed Johnny. He needed his parents. He needed free stuff from Amazon. But, I mean, he had a wish list. Some of the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen. He wanted, on his wish list, for real, the big book of boobs, an Eric Chavez action figure from the Oakland A's. He wanted a case. That's 24 bottles of Dr. Brown's cream soda. He wanted every flavor and size of Gatorade that you can imagine. He wanted pellet pistols, blank guns.
Pellet. That's right. He loved guns.
What's a Little Debbie zebra cake? He wanted that, too. I don't even know that.
It's a brand of cake. Little Debbie's is a brand.
He even wanted batting gloves, and I don't know why. He was in a wheelchair. I don't get it.
Going on to the batting cage.
Yeah. And even more bizarrely, he wanted the Sony headphones, the Simon Cowell edition Sony headphones.
The Simon Cowell edition.
Yeah. Some knew him as Eric this, Eric that. We'll know him as Eric the Angel now. We're going to change his name. Eric the Little Belligerent Angel.
Well, now we're getting quite a few representatives up there from our whack pack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've lost quite a few people.
Would you say that Eric, Gary and I were just talking about this, would you say that Eric, was Hank the Angry Dwarf a bigger impact on the show, or Eric?
Oh, wow.
That's a tough one.
That's a good question.
I said possibly Eric. I mean, Hank, was right up there.
Hank was amazing.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I think I'm calling that even.
Right. Well, I want to thank Kelly Clarkson this morning because she's the reason I found Eric.
Yes.
Eric
Thank
was
goodness
in love
you
with
called her fat.
That's right. If I hadn't called her fat,
we'd have never met Eric.
The ball never would have started. The ball never would have started rolling. He was 85 pounds. And I think anywhere between 3 and 3.5 feet tall. I never really figured it out. But you can't judge a book by its cover. Because too often in life, we pass by little guys like that in wheelchairs, or we give them a tap on the head or something, treating them like they're 3 years old. And Eric didn't want any of that. He had a rich life, and it was filled with bitterness and triumph and agony and all that kind of stuff. And through his own little devices, Jimmy Kimmel became friends with him, and Natalie Maines adored him, and Hollywood producers and directors put him in TV shows, and his obituaries even in Variety magazine and Us magazine.
Yeah. Zac Efron called him out for the Ice Bucket Challenge. Look at that.
And like Joan Rivers, even though, when Joan Rivers died, it was a shock to us. Even though we knew, she was 81 years old, how much longer could she live? And like with Eric, you knew he wasn't going to live forever, but it still comes as a shock that he's,
yeah.
It really
and it's
does.
Just like Johnny Fratto said, it was because he always fought back with such a vengeance. He never seemed or sounded frail. He didn't feel frail. And so we always believed he'd be around.
God, he loved wrestling. I don't think there was much left on his bucket list. He did get out and do a lot of stuff. We even got him laid.
He went to the matches. He met the wrestlers. And he did. He got laid. He had never had that experience before encountering this show.
That's right. I also loved how delusional he was. We were having Jonah Hill on the show, and he actually sent us a direct message that was, I know Jonah Hill's coming on, and that he's a fan of mine. If he wants to talk, please call me. That was a message from Eric about Jonah Hill. I don't know that Jonah Hill ever called, though. Who knows?
I don't know, but Jonah did remember him.
Yep. And I guess Eric's last acting job is Brickleberry. He's on the cartoon.
Oh, yes. And you know what? Last week, wasn't Yucko calling to say they might cut Eric out of the show?
Yes. I got annoyed with Yuck over that. I said, you knew what Eric sounded like. Don't cut him out. What, it shocks you that Eric speaks the way he does?
Terrible.
Come on.
You know what we didn't play? Remember those times we would have an American Idol contestant that he was a fan of call him and try talking with him?
Oh, man, there's so many things I could have played. I played a bunch of stuff this morning, but, I could play you 3,000 tapes, 3,000 hours. Well, as the days and weeks go by,
we will remember.
We'll remember Eric. But my favorite story was Eric and the werewolves in New Mexico, so that's, we all have our own favorite moments. Let me see if there's anything else. There was a bunch of fans on the phone. I'll get to them as much as I possibly can. I do have to take another break, though, first, and we'll be back right after. Richard is doing a dance out there over it. He's very excited. He hasn't calmed down in 3 days. There's other things on people's minds besides Eric the actor. We'll try to get to those as well. But, Wolfie, I see you've been on the phone all morning. What do you want to say about Eric the actor?
Hey, Howard. I just wanted to say I'm really bummed. Eric was just a really good dude. I was actually talking to him a lot over the past 2 months over the telephone, and just the kind of stuff that he would share. He had a big heart, and I know he was really mad about Gary and denying that Eric contributed to ALS, but Eric even told me about other charities that he gave to. So he really was a good guy.
Right. All right, Wolfie. Thank you.
Yeah, he gave me some facts about just his general routine, and I was always curious if you'd be interested to know about some of that stuff that he did on a daily basis.
Sure, go ahead.
How many times per day do you think Eric brushed his teeth?
I'm going to say he probably wasn't that fastidious. I'm going to say 3 times a day.
Now, 1 time per day?
That's it.
Yep, he said he was just really bad about remembering that thing.
He would do it in the morning?
He didn't say when, because he only woke up around noon every day, so I would guess it would be later on in the afternoon.
How did that come up in conversation? You just asked him?
Yeah, I was talking to him for a while, and then he would just start saying stuff, and I'm like, man, I got to document this and remember it, so I would just kind of write down interesting things. Like, what do you think Eric's greatest fear in life was?
Drowning.
No, venomous snakes.
Not werewolves?
No, not werewolves. And that always cracked me up, because when would Eric ever encounter a venomous snake?
Well, maybe when he went to New Mexico to tape In Plain Sight.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was his fear.
Yeah, he's just a fascinating guy. The stuff that he would come up with would always...
Yeah, give me more. This is good, Wolfie.
Okay, if Eric could have any career of an actor, which actor would he want?
Johnny Depp.
Not even close.
Let me think. Jack Nicholson.
No, it would be The Rock.
Think about the things that Eric is into, though, and that'll help you.
What about Robin says The Rock? Maybe that's it.
Nope.
Who is it?
Matthew Perry.
Oh, my God, from Friends?
Matthew Perry?
And the reason was he was in a movie called The Whole 9 Yards, where he stood in a room with Amanda Peet when she was naked. So he got to see that. That's why Eric would want his career.
That's the kind of thinking that I loved about Eric. Like, he didn't think about the roles of a lifetime or anything. He thought about, like, standing in a room naked with Amanda Peet.
Yeah, he was a guy's guy. He really was.
Yeah. What else you got there? Anything else?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. What was Eric's favorite fast food restaurant?
I'm going to say Wendy's. I got to get one of these right.
Taco Bell.
It's a place you guys used to love.
Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers?
Oh, actually, no, sorry. It was Arby's. Arby's was his favorite.
Yeah, we didn't love Arby's.
No, we didn't. No, Arby's wasn't our thing.
What did he get? What did he get? The roast beef sandwich?
He liked the hot ham and Swiss, the chicken bacon and Swiss, the chicken cordon bleu, the curly fries, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, and chicken strips. Those are all.
Oh my goodness!
Didn't he at one point? Wasn't he following on Twitter some of the fast food restaurants like McDonald's?
Yeah, I believe he was, yeah.
And, a part of,
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon he followed. But what you know, it's funny. You'd think Eric would have been a little bit more of a healthy eater, but I guess he didn't give a shit.
How many times per week did he eat fast food?
You know, he wasn't in actual good shape for a little guy 3 foot tall. I mean, he wasn't fat. How many times a week did he eat fast food? This has got to be a big number.
He told me on average.
7 times.
3 times.
Yeah, I bet you it was 7.
But what did he eat otherwise? Did Jan cook?
I know what his favorite snack food was.
Well, I'm going to say, Pringles?
You got it right.
You're kidding. I knew that.
How did you know that?
From his Amazon wish list.
Yeah, that was his favorite snack food.
No wonder Eric had stomach problems. Eating all that shit.
Yeah, Jan was talking about how he had stomach problems. Listen to what he ate.
Yeah, if I was taking care of Eric, I'd just be like, Eric, why don't you stop eating all that shit?
What was his favorite food overall?
I'm going to say some Italian dish, either pizza or spaghetti.
Nope, bacon.
Oh, wow.
He did not hesitate. He loved bacon.
You know, I was thinking as you're talking, as bad as Eric's diet was, I'm realizing now J.D. would probably drop 20 pounds if he ate as well as Eric. Because I watched what J.D. eats, and it's unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, but those I could go on, but those are a few of the good ones. And the other thing that he told me that when he was in high school, it just kind of shows you the kind of guy he was, that he was the highest earner in this charity competition that they have. And the thing that cracked me up, the competition was called a mathalon. So whoever answered the most math questions correctly got the most money for charity, and Eric won that.
That can't be true.
That's what I could not believe that he could. I don't know how he.
Either that or all the kids in his school were morons.
What, did they get the test beforehand and it was open book or something?
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, he was an amazing guy, and
right.
You treated him really well. I know he liked you. He didn't like Gary very much, but he did like you.
Yeah, Gary was his enemy. Did you? Yeah. You know, it's interesting. What do you have, a file on everybody? I mean, because you're like a creepy stalker, Wolfie.
No, this was like I said. I only started talking to him maybe 2 months ago, and just as he was saying stuff, it was just fascinating.
Did you?
How did you wind up talking to him?
But you take notes, right? And then you.
I took notes on that, but I felt guilty about it. Like I never called in with it,
right?
Because I didn't want to. I felt like that was kind of betraying his trust. I didn't want to do that, but yeah. But now.
Why were you talking to him?
Just I hooked up with him from another guy from the show. He gave me his contact information, and we started talking.
You know, Wolfie has a full-time job, which is unbelievable because you know he's got so much time.
Well, okay, Howard, the only time you could talk to Eric would want me to call him at midnight my time.
Right.
because that's, outside of his nap or TV schedule. So, yeah, late at night, every now and then I'd give him a call.
He didn't DVR? He would just, watch TV in real time?
I guess not. I don't know to that level, but that's what he said. He would always say, yeah, give me a call at midnight.
What facts do you have on speech impediment, man? Do you have any?
Nah, I don't know him.
Okay, all right. Well, try to find out.
He'll be calling you later with his contact information.
All right, Wolfie, thank you for remembering Eric.
Yeah, good guy. Thanks, Howard.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. That's how we should end. Bye for now. Using Eric's catchphrase.
Now, the Howard Stern Show ends, and the wrap-up show begins. Welcome to the wrap-up show.
The wrap-up show.
A recap and behind-the-scenes look at the Stern Show. Call in
888-STERN-100.
The wrap-up show with John Hein and Gary Delabate. Wrap-up show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. I'm John Hein, joined as always by Gary Delabate.
Hello, hello.
And
or should I be like Entertainment Tonight and go, hello, hello? Do like a sad in and out intro
for Eric. We'll get there. And also joined by J.D. Harmeyer. Good morning, J.D.
It's a okay morning, but hello.
Thanks for keeping the momentum going. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. That's how you join us on the wrap-up show, where, as you know, all we do is talk about whatever Howard wanted to talk about. And a lot of that, of course, was the memory of Eric the actor. We're going to take a lot of calls today, talk about our memories of Eric, how he affected the show, how he has hit his impact really on Hollywood, because you've been reading about his death in Variety and Hollywood Reporter and a bunch of different magazines, and a lot of celebrities have been weighing in on Eric's death too. So we'll get into that, and also who is sounding the clarion of death, as we like to call it. I'll explain that later. The Street says that looking at webcam girls is cheating, so J.D. Harmeyer is a cheater.
Hey.
Well, I'm just saying that's what the Street says.
Yeah.
Benji crashes the Goodell press conference. Howard contemplates returning to AGT. Once again, Gary, it sounds like he may be heading back. Did you get a feeling for that at all?
Well, I got a feeling that the answer wasn't no way. Now it's like maybe. And that was a lot different than it was a month or two ago, so we'll see how it goes.
And Howard doesn't understand those who are obsessed with big asses, which is another reason why you're down here, J-Day.
Or meat.
Or meat, yes.
Which I like both of.
Yeah, didn't you go to some bacon place this weekend?
I did.
Where'd you go to?
It was suggested by the girlfriend, a place called Bar Bacon.
And what goes on there?
Bacon is usually involved with everything that's there. But it was good. It was all right. I did chicken and bacon quesadilla. A little spicy. A little too spicy for my liking, but,
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good.
Branching out a little bit. We'll be joined later in the program by John Laberman, who did a great job last week for me. So thank you, John, for doing such a great job and keeping the chair warm. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. And let's talk about Eric. The hashtag Bye For Now is topping Twitter this morning.
And Eric the Actor, actually.
It's everywhere. But I have to tell you guys, when I found out about this, I was skeptical. And then I ended up hoping it was some kind of mastermind plan that Eric had, some kind of hoax. And then when it finally hit that he had passed away, I was really saddened. And whether and I know Eric is a very polarizing figure. Either you loved him on the show or hated him on the show, but he had an impact. He had a heck of an impact. And his 39 years, which were more than anyone expected, he definitely lived his life to the fullest, meaning as full as he could, considering his handicaps.
Yeah, again, for me, I know I had an up and down relationship with him, but I will say this, because I don't want to be one of those disingenuous people who's now like, oh my God, I loved him so much. Yeah. We definitely had an up and down relationship, but I will say I never said we shouldn't have him on the air. I always thought we should have him on the air. He just irritated me from time to time, but people loved him, and that was the one thing I got out of it. The love wasn't always returned, but people loved him. Even if he didn't love him back.
Is it fair to categorize your relationship with him as a love-hate relationship, though?
No, because I didn't hate him. He just got under my skin. I didn't have hatred for him, but he did piss me off, and I would bust his balls. And, he would mix it up with me, and I would mix it up back with him. And he always, I think Jan sort of hit it on the head today. Like, even his relationship with Gonzo, I think he liked the fight. He enjoyed fighting.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was part of, he enjoyed the fight. And sadly, I enjoyed fighting with him.
Yeah, I mean, JD, I think that was part of his essence and probably helped him get through each day. He lived for the combat, if you will.
He loves the fighting. He loved playing a role. He loved playing any sort of role. He's big into wrestling, big into acting. And any sort of quote unquote role he could take on, even if it meant being a bad guy, he'll take it.
But that brings up a really good point, because there were times when he would be so, in my mind, so wrong about something that I would say, well, this has to be a bit. He has to be playing a part. And then I would dig deeper, and it just never seemed like he was.
Sometimes I think he was.
I don't think he was a lot of the time.
Oh, well.
What do you think he meant to Howard?
Well, I know Howard loved picking up his call. He was a super important part of the show, and I think Howard really genuinely liked him. Howard, you would always, like Howard said this morning, he would always say, Gary, calm down. That's what makes him funny, is that he doesn't, appreciate stuff, and he can sometimes be ungrateful. But I don't think Howard ever found those qualities in him. Howard just liked him as a person on the air. It was interesting.
Well, in the first hour of the show, Jan called in and really spent the whole hour on the phone talking to Howard about what happened and Eric's impact, and here's a little bit of that.
But I sense that Eric, as much as he didn't like Gonzo, I think Eric liked the three-ring circus of guys like Gonzo with him all the time. Jan, am I wrong about this?
Oh, no, he liked the fighting part.
Yeah.
But he hated the people that he was fighting with.
See, that's very interesting. He loved fighting, but he didn't like who he was fighting with. And when Gonzo...
So that means he probably hated me, but he didn't like fighting with me.
Yes. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
And when Gonzo called in and tried to give a sort of sincere condolence, Jan was having no part of that. None at all.
No.
I'm with Jan on that. I mean, again, you got to be upfront. You know, just because the guy died, you can't change your tune. I remember I was in high school. There was a guy that we all went to high school with, and we just didn't like him. And he died. And when we were in college, and we were sitting around, and we're like, poor Joe. And then my friend goes, Joe's an asshole. And we were all like, oh my God. He goes, he was an asshole 5 minutes ago. He didn't get better because he died. So, I mean, I think you have to be true to what you think about a person without being disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. Now, we were made aware of this in different ways over the weekend, but coming in this morning, we sort of knew what had happened. Robin, however, was at Veg Fest and wasn't up on it. Now, I don't know if you can blame Robin for that necessarily, because she's very busy and there's, a lot going on. But were you surprised that she didn't know that this had happened?
Well, you gave me an opportunity. Robin's not high on my list right now because I really am bothered by something that happened today.
Well, what was that?
I really am bothered by this. I'm going to say this.
Oh.
She sent an email to Howard saying that she saw me on AGT and you can't miss those teeth. Now, that's not a joke for the air. That's just the joke to take a poke at me in the email.
It's like a Jackie thing.
Yeah, it's like a Jackie thing. And by the way, nobody else, none of the listeners tweeted, "Hey, saw Gary." So, to make it sound like Rob made it sound like the whole world saw my teeth, and it stopped the show.
So did she send you one email and Howard a different email?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the left side, Howard got the right side.
And you were made aware of this morning when you heard it on the air, basically?
Yeah. She sent me a note asking me about something. She said, "Hey, saw you on AGT." I said, that's the only way I knew that I was even in the shot.
Does that come as a surprise to you that she would do that, or anybody around here? Because
no, it's not a surprise, but
other people around here send emails that are very similar to different people.
But when you hear them, they don't sting any less.
And you and Robin have been good lately, right? I mean, for the past few years, so...
And we still are good. I'm just saying that bothered me.
Okay. Well, I can understand why that would bother you. JD, does Gary have the right to be bothered by this?
Sure. I mean, if, someone tells me one thing and then, next, they add a little more details to someone else, non-flattering details. Yeah. I feel the same way.
And Howard was relishing this conversation, no doubt.
He goes, Robin, let's call a spade a spade. Let's say what you really said in the email. I'd like, so he threw her under the bus, for good measure. So it works on 7 levels.
Okay, so Robin was at Veg Fest, and I don't even know what that was, but now she comes into the Eric loop, and then really the first 2 hours of the show were spent remembering Eric, and, but the thing that hit me was how he impacted so many different people at so many different levels, I mean, Jimmy Kimmel, who called in, was genuinely saddened and depressed over the loss. It really got to him.
I think Eric is the ultimate example of Howard taking nobody and making them famous. Because, the Zac Efrons, the Jonah Hills, he was a part of the show, and everybody seemed to have an opinion on him one way or another. Most people were really sad. Most people sort of got him, and he had an effect on people. Although, if you told him that, if he were alive today and you said, you had an effect on people, there'd be a long pause and he'd go,
do you think,
can you give me a job?
I want to give JD some credit here because, I mean, hearing all the old stories and, you know what to do. And I mean, just great Eric memories were fantastic. But then when you got to hear his Idol show and the country show, I don't think people remember how incredible of a broadcaster Eric was. I know it was torture for you to listen to, JD, but you know how funny it is.
Yeah, I mean, within those 30 seconds, those little 30-second clips, there's a whole 4-hour show going around it. And there's a lot of pausing, a lot of, just talking about Idol and people I don't care about. And it turned into, I told Shuli this for the news. Eric did his Idol show. That was an hour. And then he would do basically an Eric Q&A for another 2-3 hours.
Who was queuing?
Well, he would be in a chat room and people would write to him questions and stuff. So, and he has nothing but time. So these Q&As would last until he got tired. And, by then I'm done.
Not to mention the engineering on these shows.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was none. There was none.
JD, you bring up a really good point. And the thing was, he had nothing but time, which is why his timetable was different than everyone else's. Yeah. He wanted it. If it wasn't done in 4 hours, Eric in that 4 hours had done nothing, where everyone else might have slept or worked or any number of things. So he had no patience for dawdling.
Exactly.
Jose, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Jose. Jose from San Jose. You there?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary. I sympathize with you, brother, with the whole comment of the teeth. I have the ears, okay? And we're 5 guys that grew up together, and man, for the last 40 years, I've been hearing about my ears, man. So, you're very good about it. You go ahead and you let it, like water off a duck's back, you let it slide. Every now and again, I do understand, man. It just stings. It just stings a little bit, It's what you say. Say it in my face.
Well, I think it stinks because it's Robin, as opposed to, I go on Twitter, and last week on our Facebook page or Instagram page, whatever, they put up this picture of me when I was 5 years old. And it just was nonstop teeth comments and pictures of horses with fake teeth, and so I take it. It's okay, but I think it wasn't the teeth comment so much that it was Robin that bothered me.
Thanks, Jose. Mike in Canton, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, John. Hey, Gary. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, sorry, you were on speakerphone. I tried to call into Howard earlier. I actually did something. Another one of the whack-packers went down, and I put my flag in half-mast for little Eric today.
That's great. That's awesome. And it'd be even more awesome if somebody drives by and beeps their horn because they know why you did it.
I know that. And the funny thing is, one guy down the street, I know he listens to Howard all the time. His is actually at half-mast today. That's what gave me the idea.
John, somebody sent me a note. Is the whack pack dwindling? Somebody said that they thought that an inordinate amount of people in the whack pack are dying, but I think that part of being in the whack pack means that you're not 100% either physically or mentally.
I don't know. I mean, we've lost a couple over the years.
Like Hank, again, Hank's death was. I don't think anybody expected Hank to be 100. You knew that his lifespan was going to be shorter than most.
Yeah, but what Howard said this morning was very true. Like, you knew Eric was dealing with the condition, and eventually this day would come, but you never thought this day was going to come.
So I got the call from Shuley. I was on my way from a memorial service for one thing to a funeral for another person, and I got the call, and my immediate reaction was, how'd he die? And Shuley's answer was, well, there was something going on with his stomach, but which I never really, this is one thing I do feel guilty about. I don't think I ever took this seriously. Shirley's like, he's been living on borrowed time for 12 years. I always thought that, you said that, but I thought he'd be around a lot longer. Yeah. I really did. I thought he'd be around a lot longer.
Well, we wish that he was, and thankfully everyone is remembering him fondly today. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about Eric and his impact on celebrity culture. We'll take more of your phone calls. It's the wrap-up show you're listening to on Howard 100 and Howard 101.
The wrap-up show.
Hello, this is Jimmy Kimmel, and you're listening to the wrap-up show with John, and Gary Delabate. I love when everyone pronounces it wrong. Hey, it's Jimmy Kimmel. You're listening to the wrap-up show with John Hein and Gary Delabate.
Welcome back to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show, 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610.
Am I just supposed to know that Jimmy's good friends with Huey Lewis? Is that where we're going with this?
Gary, we always go deep on the IDs.
It's so inside.
You know that. Yes, people play along at home, and if they can figure out why the song is underneath the celebrity ID, they get a prize of some kind.
You know what? There's one that plays all the time. You're going to have to explain it to me because I don't get it. It's Seth Meyers, and it's a Steely Dan song, but I can't remember what Steely Dan song it is.
Next time we play it, we'll talk about it. Oh, wait, Steve Brandano rushing to the microphone. He wants to explain. Go ahead, Steve.
The Steely Dan song is called The News. The News with Seth Meyers.
I got the news.
I didn't know. I couldn't remember what the song was, and I always remembered I wanted to ask.
See, this is what we do here. 888-STERN-100, the great Jimmy Kimmel, who woke up at 3 in the morning, I guess, his time to call in and talk about his fond remembrances of Eric. If you missed it, here's a little bit of what Jimmy had to say.
I think if God demanded Eric fly with balloons into heaven, he would have told him to off.
I know.
Here's what a good guy Jimmy is, for real. yesterday somebody came up with the idea, maybe we get a comment from Jimmy, and I didn't want to call Jimmy and say, can you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? He's got a baby and everything. So I just sent him an email and I gave him the opportunity to leave a voicemail for me that we'd be happy to play, a statement of sorts. And he's like, no, I want to get up. And I'm like, well, I probably will be calling you at like 4 a.m. And he's like, that's fine. I gave him a little wake-up call, clearly shook him out of bed, gave him 10 minutes, but he really wanted to be on the air live to talk about it. That's how much he loved Eric.
And Jimmy described it best, I thought, when he said, Eric had absolutely no respect for Howard because he was Howard Stern. He would go toe-to-toe with him. Right. And even Howard said that. He would, when Howard started yelling at him, most people will just cave and be like, okay, whatever, or they're trying to angle for something. But Eric would not back down, JD, and you had to respect that.
Yeah, I mean, there's countless voicemails that I listened to, and I mean, just they're all insulting. They all insult how Howard looks. They all insult how Gary looks. There's one where Eric was a part of a show with Artie, and Artie was thinking about canceling the show or something. And Eric's like, I need that money, fat ass. Get your fat ass on a plane. We're doing this show.
The thing I loved about Eric, and this is what did entertain me about him on the show, is Howard would say something to him, and there'd be this long pause, and he would go, if you would just shut the fuck up and listen. I would love that, because it really, no one else talked to anybody like that.
Another nice moment.
He told Fred he's going to break his fingers.
Another nice moment this morning when everyone was remembering Eric was, they were talking about their favorite moments. And here Howard talks about his favorite moment, then we'll get into ours and take some calls on yours.
But my favorite moment had to be when Eric got in a job on a TV show that we got for him in plain sight. And he had to go down to New Mexico, but he was afraid that werewolves lived in New Mexico because Johnny told him, he read on IMDb, that there are werewolves in New Mexico.
I was there for this. It was amazing.
Yeah, and it was the greatest thing as I go, here in the middle of everything, Eric says, look, I don't want...
He's demanding.
And I convinced the guy, I said, do you think they put all their actors in danger with werewolves? I didn't try to convince him that there weren't werewolves because he wasn't hearing any of that.
I believe he requested silver in his writer.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Silver bullet. I really think he did.
That's just silver because he could use it.
So we talked about this morning in front of Howard. Howard listened to this clip, and I said, there's no way that Eric thought that there were werewolves. And Howard said, I absolutely 100% believe that he did. And John, you made the comment, I thought this is a great phrase, it's Sal Logic. Mm-hmm. I read it on the internet. It must be true.
That's exactly what happened. And that is Sal Logic. Clearly, if, the internet says so.
Wikipedia.
It must be true. And why think any more than that? So that was Howard's favorite moment. You'll be hearing that on Sternthology, actually, later this afternoon on Howard 101, plus a bunch of other great Eric stuff. But Gary, is that yours or do you have another one?
No, my favorite moment is, and we played it to death today, but when he told Johnny to take care of somebody, like, it was like, it's almost like one of those comedy movies where you never get to see the head of the mob, and he's, giving all these directions, and when you see him, he's a little person. And it was great. I wanted him to have like a little fedora on, with a little black suit, a little white tie, and a big cigar.
And it wasn't even what he told Johnny, it's how he told Johnny. The repeat, you know what to do.
You know
what to do.
And I thought Howard said, Howard's comment was so great. When he talked to Eric, he goes, you got to tell Johnny exactly what to do. Maybe Johnny thinks he has to kill this guy.
Carol in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, hi guys. I'm in deep mourning, and bye for now, Eric. I'm just so happy that Howard got him laid and got women to lie their giant breasts on his head.
Yeah. Well, I think Eric shared in your happiness. There was nothing that meant to him more, JD, than that, correct?
No, I mean, that was one of, when I went out to, was part of a show with him, and I guess he did other shows. And yeah, one of the things we did was we had girls say, girls, would you please rub your breasts in Eric's face? And there'd be a whole line of them, and Eric would take off his hat, and he'd be ready for him.
Now, at the time, I know things are different now. Were you jealous of him in that sense? Because he got to do something I'm sure you would love to do.
It would depend on the lady. Some ladies weren't very,
He's looking for a line of girls with big asses.
Well, listen, I'll take that too.
Now, were you offended? Thank you, Gary, for that segue. Were you offended by what Howard said? Because he is not a fan of a large rear end, as you seem to be. Do you think Howard's way off base here?
Personally, yes, of course.
Why?
I think because I just think he's wrong.
What's he missing?
He's missing heaven is what he's missing, John.
But what makes... Okay, Gary, as Howard was doing this rap, JD was screaming in the back, like arguing with Howard.
I'm so in Howard's camp.
Oh, come on, Gary. What's your problem?
Like, when I see pictures of Kim Kardashian, it looks insane. I told you, I went to go to the MTV Awards. I went to the show to see Iggy Azalea. I didn't know exactly who she was. I was in the balcony. And I could see she was wearing this. She's probably got like a 20-inch waist, and then her ass just gets enormous. And yeah, he's doing that. He's like, if you see Azalea, tell her I said hello. And I'm like, and it looks insane. And then I was talking to JD about it before, and JD was explaining to me that there's rumors on the internet that her ass might be fake.
Well, I mean, listen,
that
that rumors go with like Nicki Minaj and Kardashian, all of them. But listen, Nicki Minaj's ass is probably the biggest that I can probably take. And there are certain times where even that's a little much.
So conversely, are you not turned on at all by a skinny little ass? Like a skinny little ass? Like I'll tell you a perfect example.
Right.
I can't remember that girl. What's the cute chick you like from 30 Rock?
Oh, Katrina Bowden.
Yeah. Super cute.
Uh-huh.
The tiniest ass I've ever seen. Uh-huh. Do you like that?
No, I mean, I like other features on her, but no, yeah, she needs
more ass.
But why does it, like, what, can you explain what it does to you or why you're into it?
You know what? I just like, when they can move a certain way, it looks good.
So you think twerking is a good thing?
This depends on it, yeah. If they're like getting upside down and like, shaking their ass while they're upside down or whatever up against the wall, no.
But the video with J-Lo.
That's the greatest video of all time.
What makes it so great?
There's two great asses, and they know how to move them. That's all. That's it.
So is it the size or the movement?
In fact, I have some as great as it is, they cut too fast. They stop cutting so much.
Oh, now you're complaining.
Just let the asses breathe a little bit. Let's see it move.
All right, calm down, David Fisher.
Sorry. No, listen, Hype Williams, who directed it, is a great director.
Joe in Florida. Yeah, you're watching it for the direction.
No, I like Hype Williams. Hype Williams is a good guy.
I'm sure he's great. I think I could have directed that video.
Well, listen,
for what they wanted it to be.
All right, let's hear from Joe in Florida. Joe, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
I
stayed up a lot of. Number one, it's an honor to talk to you guys. I've been a listener since '86. But it really can't get it out. But I stayed up late last night. It broke my heart. It really did. It brought a tear to my eye. But it did make me proud because look at all the press you're getting. I mean, just everywhere you look, it's all Eric the actor all the time. He's trending number one on Twitter. He was on all the websites, news stories. He's at yahoo.com at him on front page.
Joe, you're right. I mean, it's astounding, and I wish Eric was here to see it because he would, of course, enjoy it, although we all know that's not possible. But I am amazed at it, but it also is a testament to Howard and what Howard can do with anybody, really. I mean, he has made Eric into an international superstar today.
This is very reminiscent of Hank. Right before Hank passed away, we did that whole thing to try to get Hank to be one of People magazine's most beautiful 50 people. And we did get him in. And then it was so long ago, I think it was 2001. And they put him on the web version, which at the time nobody was looking at the web. So they said, well, they're not going to put the magazine, but he did make it to the web. And then they buried him like somewhere, so to speak. But do you think that Eric was aware how much people liked him? Or do you think that he spent a lot of time thinking people just torment me?
I think he was aware that he had some notoriety, but I don't think he was aware that he was beloved.
So what do you think he thinks when a guy like who was the one that called him out for the
Zac Efron?
What do you like when Zac Efron calls him out? Do you think he goes, "My God, it's so cool Zac Efron knows who I am," or do you think he was like, "Oh, I'm finally getting the due I deserve from a fellow actor"?
No, I think he thought it was cool. But you know what it is? I think it's like, how when you get insulted on Twitter or whatever, and you get complimented too, but all you see is the insults. That's all he saw, I think, is he saw all the people bothering him more than the people that liked him.
But I mean, but Jimmy Kimmel would come on the show, and Natalie Maines would come on the show, and we did the Superfan Roundtable, and they all wanted to pool their money to buy him stuff. I wonder, did he ever really feel that love?
I'm guessing that he did, but he also felt a lot of other stuff too, and sometimes that dominated his feeling. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will talk more about Eric. We'll take some more of your calls. We'll talk about the clarion of death and what we mean by that. We'll talk about Derek from Texas. It's the wrap-up show, after all, you're listening to on Howard 100 and Howard 101.
The Wrap-Up Show.
Hi, this is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to The Wrap-Up Show with John Hine and Gary Delabate.
Welcome back to The Wrap-Up Show, 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610. John, Gary, JD, John Lieberman now joining us as we talk about whatever happened on the Howard Stern Show today, and a lot of it was about Eric the actor. John Lieberman, I know you had a ton of interaction with John on your fabulous show, Lieberman Live at 445.
Eric was probably...
Hold on.
Wait, you're not there.
You there?
Let's start again.
There you go.
Eric was probably the most well-researched, well-prepared whack packer for Lieberman Live. He used to call Connie 2 days before his appearance, Connie's our producer, and ask what the topic was going to be. If he didn't hear from Connie within 30 minutes, he would then call me and say, I called Connie, but she's not getting back to me. And I'd say, when did you call her? He'd say, about 20, 25 minutes ago. And he'd want to know the topic, and then he'd start telling me things that he knew about that topic over the phone.
And it's not fair to say Eric had the benefit of time, because a lot of your other whack pack guests also have the benefit of time.
High pitch Eric seems to have all the time in the world as well.
They don't use it like he does.
No, Eric, it was a side of Eric that as a listener before I did this show, I never saw. He was very conscientious, and he wanted to be heard on the issues of the day.
Was he pretty good to deal with as far as getting him on the show? Did he ever give you like if you needed him, he'd be right there? Or were there ever days he says, I'm not talking about that topic?
No, he was outstanding. In fact, he was so good that when he had to have a doctor's appointment or something, he would call and apologize profusely for not being able to come on.
And Gary, we were joking about the clarion of death. Can you explain what that is?
Well, we all have a friend. All of us know a friend who it seems to be their joy in life to be the first to bring the news of somebody's death. They got to be the first one to get to you. They got to be the one who tells you. So, we know some people like that. Like Shuli called me to tell me, and I don't put him in that category because Shuli's job was to tell me as the executive producer of the show so I could get ready. But then you start seeing people tweet.
Oh, yeah.
They want to be the first one to put. They love to be the first one with bad news.
Is that just something compels them to do it?
Yes. It's just like, I told you first. I'm the first one. Remember, you heard from me first.
So it's a notice me kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, and then there are some people who just like giving you bad news in general, and then there's a whole other thing.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you, because David Spade did call you Baba Bad News on the show. So do you have that role when a guest is in?
Well, it's different. It's not like I'm saying, hey, I just heard this breaking bad news. I'm going to be the first one to tell everyone. What I have the dirt on people. So when they're there, I look through the notes and I bring the bad news, but I'm not bringing fresh bad news. I'm recycling old bad news. But the other thing we talked about is, like, who do you think fit the bill today for the widow Eric? Okay, so Jan fits that bill, but I think Jan has earned that bill.
Jan's earned the title.
Shuli's in there a little bit. I thought Wolfie was a bit of a widow today.
Yeah, I think it may be a toss-up between Shuli and Wolfie on this.
But Shuli dealt with him every day. Like Wolfie, I didn't even know he knew him, and he never really fully explained to Howard. Howard probed a couple times, but never fully explained why they needed to talk all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody else, JD, who falls into that category?
Not that I can think of today. Johnny Fratto, maybe.
But again, Johnny
Johnny
dealt with
Eric. I don't know.
All right. Before we go to news, Shuli had mentioned that the modeling agency that Eric tried to run with Johnny Fratto was a great moment. We heard from Derek from Texas, who I thought is a fabulous one. Had the wool pulled over all of our eyes after Eric took a break from the show. But when Eric took a break from the show, you always knew that he was coming back. And unfortunately, he's not coming back this time. But at least we have all that great audio to preserve his memory. And I think he's going to be looked at as one of, if not, the most popular whack packers the show's ever had.
Yeah, we talked about, time will have to tell whether he gets a bigger send-off than Hank did. And Hank was a different place and time. But you should go to our website today, because one of the things on the website that I think is really awesome is it's pictures of Eric with different staff members or celebrities peppered in with different celebrity tweets about Eric. And again, I think Eric would have been thrilled to have seen it, and I hope he knew that enough people cared.
Okay, John Lieberman, I see you holding a piece of paper. What's coming up in the Howard 100?
All right, we have so much coming up today, John, on Howard 100 News. Of course, paying tribute to Eric the actor. We've got complete coverage of his last communications with Howard 100 News. You'll hear both from staff and fellow Whack Packers remembering Eric and telling some of their favorite stories about him. Now, I think you're going to find this interesting. You'll also hear from the executive director of VegFest, where Robin was a guest speaker this weekend. She tells Lisa G about the thriving VegFest singles scene.
Oh,
you're certainly not going to want to miss that.
Maybe that's
Lisa
why
G
Robin wasn't
exclusive.
aware of this.
Is this the new J date?
VegFest. All right.
You will have to listen. And today on Lieberman Live at 4:45 and on demand, Tan Mom and Fred the Elephant Boy debate the radicalization of Islam with an expert.
How big a loss is Eric to your show?
It's a big loss. He was a staple every Wednesday. He'd be on. We'd pair him with High Pitch Eric sometimes. We'd pair him with Bobo. But I could always count on him as a host to be ready, and he'll be missed in that respect, and of course many others.
Well, with that topic and panel you have today, I don't think you're going to want to miss Lieberman Live at 4:45. That sounds fantastic. We're going to wrap up the wrap-up show. JD, anything you'd like to plug?
I'd like to apologize to all the people that texted me and messaged me, direct messaged me about Eric. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I did not want to be the one to break any news.
Let me jump in on this. That's a global apology.
Yeah,
a lot of us weren't going to be the ones who said this to you online. So we apologize to all the social media followers, but that's what we did. So.
And that's all. Follow me on Twitter, JD Harm.
Gare?
I'm good.
John?
I'm on Twitter at Reporter John.
Well, coming up on Sternthology today, we talked about Howard's favorite moment. Jimmy Kimmel didn't cry over Eric's death, but he did cry over the death of John Ritter. You're going to hear that. Plus, Robin didn't know from VegFest. So we're going to go back to 2011 when it took Robin 3 days to find out that Steve Jobs had died. All that and more on Sternthology, 5 o'clock on Howard 101. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at John Hein. Thanks, everybody, for your support, as always. We're listening to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show on Howard 100 and Howard 101.
Okay.
It's on all week long.
Okay. So I give you my address.
Yeah, I'll put you on hold. Go to that70show.com or check your local listings for time and channel. Also, you're qualified to win a trip to the set of the 70 Show in Hollywood to appear on the show, so that might be your show business break.
Okay.
Hold on. One syllable.
Good. Affleck. Bad. Good. Bad. Gray. You want to come to Las Vegas?
You might have physical problems, but your personality is overwhelming.
You know what? I think maybe he thought we'd need him to get to the head of the buffet line or something, but I think we're covered there.
Well, if I can't get into Siegfried and Roy, what I'll do is I'll wheel him in. They're not going to tell me not to come in.
That's right. You get right up front.
I'll get those handicap seats. Hey, bro.
Huh?
I can't believe I didn't pick up the phone on you for months. I mean, I must have been insane. Because I know my audience writes me all the time. They're fascinated with your every word. Hello, Eric?
I'm here.
You don't talk.
Well, one thing I was wondering is, there's that one musical act, two girls, the tattoo. I was wondering how come you haven't had them on yet.
All right. Hey, Gary, get Eric's information. We got to find a way to bring him down. I got to meet this kid.
Yeah.
I'm not guaranteeing you anything, Eric, but I'm going to look into it.
All right, that's okay.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Suge Knight is here.
Oh.
I wonder what we're going to talk to him about.
What's going on in the rap?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Let's let Eric interview him.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't ask him any questions.
Eric the Midget, go ahead, and then Jeff Probst from Survivor.
Hello.
Eric the Midget.
How are you, Howard?
I'm fine.
It's been a while since I've been on this show.
Is this the guy who likes the American Idol?
The kid is in his room. He has posters of Kelly and Justin Guarini.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Justin.
Eric, it's so hard to hear you when you call in. I don't know if it's a problem because of your illnesses or...
Let me switch phones.
Yeah, it's just really difficult, and really I do have other guests.
Better?
Yeah, a lot better.
That was a cordless.
What can I do for you?
Well, lately I've been hearing people that my friends talk to saying that they are wondering why I hadn't been on the show for a while.
Oh, so you're just showing up to show that you can be on the show?
Well, that plus the fact that the recall is going on in the state, and I...
All right, listen. The reason you're not on is that you have to have something to say.
Yeah.
Right, Ozzy?
Yeah, Ozzy wouldn't call like this.
Right. Eric, I got to move along. You're taking too long. Hello?
I also emailed you the other day. I don't know if you got the email.
Oh, boy. Eric, you're not listening.
Cooley, what's up?
What's up, Howard? Cooley, get this guy off the air.
He's off.
Can you find something else to do?
Yeah, all right. Eric, I got to go.
You know what I mean, Howard?
Yeah, all right, Cooley.
Hey, Howard, I got to say one thing. You did a great job, man. I'm not going to forget everything when it went on and where you were and everything.
Thank you.
You're an amazing man.
Thank you, Cooley. Eric, I got to move along. I got so much to do. If you have something specific you need me to help you with, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to get something to the candidates. I wanted to ask them what a couple of things about their policies and stuff.
So why are you calling us?
Why don't you call their office? I don't know what the candidates are doing over there in California.
Well, the reason why I called you, you're a nationally broadcasted radio show.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Listen, Eric, I don't even care. I'm going to support Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you know why? I'll show you how shallow I am. I don't know one thing Arnold stands for, but I know he always did my show.
Right.
And the guy always did my show, even when he was at the top of his game, and he's doing, the first Terminator, and he's doing all these movies. And he comes in like a man, and he sits down, and he gives me an interview. And there's a lot of A-list celebrities who won't do that, but he did it.
Right.
So he's our guy.
And when he wins, I want to see what I can get out of it. In other words, would I get to come to the governor's...
The inauguration?
The inauguration. What would he give me? What would Howard Stern get to be legitimized?
Right.
Because I just want to have somebody give me some respect. You understand? So I don't give a rat's ass about the other 139 candidates. I don't know Cruz Bustamante from a hole in the wall.
Well, I'm registered Republican, so I would be voting for Arnold also.
Well, of course. So there you go. So what question do you need answered?
Well, I just want to see what their policies are.
Nobody knows. Nobody has any policy. You're going to cut the budget.
Unlike what?
Helping disabled people and
here we go.
I knew
Social Security and
always with the handout.
It's
all about you. With the Social Security and the disabled. Get yourself out of that wheelchair. Get to work.
Okay. I'm training to become a restaurant or hotel restaurant manager.
Well, that's good. That's what you should be doing. And stop with all the pictures and American Idol. And...
Yeah, give up that childhood stuff.
Right. I'll tell you what Arnold is going to do for you. He's going to get you laid. All right?
Yeah, okay.
If he can get you laid, would you vote for him?
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to get you laid. That's all.
If Hitler could get him laid, he'd vote for him.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
I like you, Eric.
Thank you.
And just because I pick up every one of your phone calls doesn't mean I don't like you.
Right.
Don't get all paranoid.
Right.
And besides, the new season of American Idol's going to be coming up. And
Then I'm sure we'll have more to talk about.
are you a Survivor fan?
No, but I do like the Osbournes.
Well, there you go, Ozzy. Eric the Midget likes you. All right, we're going to... thank you, Eric.
May something.
May... Fred, you ought to get your mother a Mother's Day gift. You used to go home and see her every weekend. Now you never go.
Remember when he used to send her Cookie Puss?
Yeah, I remember that. Fred, didn't you used to send your mom Cookie Puss on Mother's Day?
Hey, doesn't
Cookie
everybody?
Puss.
Doesn't everybody?
She said this mom a Cookie Puss. I swear to God.
True.
I used to say, Fred, that's your mom, man. You send her a Carvel Cookie Puss. It's your mom. Jesus, go to Fortune House, get some jewelry. Because you never see her anymore, right? When's the last time you saw your mother? Be honest.
Probably Christmas.
Whoa. I didn't even realize it.
When's the last time you saw your mother, Robin?
Hey, you know I haven't seen my mother. I'm supposed to be on a good terms with your mother.
Yeah, but you love your mother. I mean, you used to go every weekend to see her.
I still love her, and she knows that.
Since you got the princess, you never even go.
Oh, I go.
You know what it is with you? If you don't have anybody to go to on a weekend, you go to your parents. They're the last choice in your life. Now that you have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
you've like...
4 years later.
You've totally blown them off. Because you remember how you used to say to me, Howard, I can't do stuff on the weekends. I have to go home to see my parents. I have to help them with mowing the lawn and stuff.
That's true.
Now
They
all
don't
of a
have
sudden,
lawns anymore?
no, there's no lawn to mow. So I knew you were lying to me.
They've got a tractor now.
I knew you were lying to me back then. I knew it.
That's a lie.
You were lying to me.
I resent that.
No, I know you were lying to me.
Oh, stop it.
You were.
No.
Admit it. Admit it. So how come you don't have to go anymore? Is it a coincidence that now that you have a girlfriend?
Hey, I wasn't lying, and I'm not lying, and I just resent you saying that.
Well, you can resent me all you want. I'm telling you, I caught you in a lie.
Well, no, you didn't.
I knew I would.
No, you didn't.
Swear on Lord Jesus.
I swear on Lord Jesus.
That you have the same obligations now that you had then. It's just that you were lonely back then.
I was lonely back then, but I also had obligations.
And you don't have the same
It's a
obligations?
different situation.
I see. What's the difference?
What's the difference? I have other things in my life right now.
Oh. But what about when I needed you? But what about when I needed you on the weekend to help me?
And what if I needed you on the weekend? Ow.
Yeah, really, what if I needed you?
Ow.
I don't count?
Ow, I don't count.
You're not the princess, huh?
No. Oh, what's the matter? Because I don't spread my legs for you, Freddie?
Ow. Just because I don't spread my legs for you, Freddie? Ow.
Wow.
Wow.
That's some new... What is that new impression? What's that supposed to be?
I believe that's you.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
You believe that I sound like, ow, ow,
I believe you do, yes.
Well, I'll tell you something, Fred. You keep praying I sound like that because that's how we make money.
I know.
And every time you mimic me or mock me, you just remember where the paycheck comes from.
And you remember where the paycheck is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, boy.
Look how he comes to life.
Yeah, that's right.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, that's right.
Do me a favor. Take this much verve.
Do me a favor and put this much verve and write a script, okay? All right.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
that's
hit it.
right. Yeah, that's
Go
right.
home at night and type.
Go home at night, right, yeah.
Go call me up one time with this kind of attitude and say, Howard, I wrote a script on my own.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's the new shtick now. That's the new Fred Norris shtick. He sits there and he goes, rah, 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 rah. That's and think about entertainment on this show. I don't feel that's entertaining.
It was. I don't know.
You think that's entertaining? You think that's entertainment?
Yeah, I thought so.
That's good.
I'm sorry, you know.
You're fascinating. Do me a favor. Is now that you're in this creative mood, write something down and submit it to me after the show.
Hey, bud, I do.
Good. I'm waiting for that. Caught him in a lie, Robin.
I hear you.
All right, now, Fortune. I knew it. I knew I'd have to wait 5 years till he got a girlfriend, but now I caught him in a lie. I used to ask him, I say, Fred, I need you on the week. Oh, can't come. I got to chop down a tree. And then don't say, oh, my grandfather's ill. Okay. Every weekend you got to go? Every weekend, like clockwork. Okay.
I wonder who's tending poor Grandpa's grave.
Yeah, that's right. Not Fred.
Probably all overgrown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got weeds.
All right. Poor Grandpa. Fred didn't even like his grandpa.
Oh, he hated him.
Did you like your grandfather?
Did I like my grandfather? I wasn't fond of him, no.
All right, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
But at least I would see him from time to time. Robin.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Oh, you're not a hypocrite. Right.
You just see your parents when it's convenient, Fred.
When you don't have a girlfriend.
If your girlfriend broke up, you go back to seeing your parents.
When you adopted him that weekend, he didn't see his parents.
Oh, yeah. Stayed with me.
Nobody else on this show, you know.
Came to my house one weekend and stayed a month. I I could have easily been his girlfriend, believe me.
I'm telling you.
I could have gotten
you. Hadn't made him leave, he'd still be there.
I could have been living with you. You could have been Mrs. Howard Stern. That's right. See the energy he just put into that? I wish when I say, hey, Fred, quick, get the guitar. I wish he would.
Or when you say, okay, it's time to write.
It's time to write, I could find him.
Yeah. I mean, instead of him then wandering on.
It's like, I like how you twist it, you know?
All right. Thank you. At least that's a compliment. You're more on track.
It is.
Do you ever go to Fortune House and buy me jewelry?
Would I buy? No, I don't think so.
All right. Enough said.
You're not my mother.
You're not my mother. What? Are you going to get your mother Cookie Puss?
He never even said you were Cookie Puss.
No, seriously, did you? I don't even remember that. Did you actually get her a Cookie Puss?
Yes, I did. And I also got her
I didn't make that up.
And I also got her jewelry.
All right. Everyone's just having fun. No one's making fun of Cookie Puss.
Oh, come on. Leave it alone. It's a great problem.
I remember he came back after the Mother's Day weekend. He said, what'd you get your mother, Fred? I've got her Cookie Puss.
Hey, Scott, can you give me my Cookie Puss voice?
Hey, I thought it was a funny thing at the time.
Josh, wait a second. I gotta be Cookie Puss. Oh, there you go. That's Cookie Puss. Wait a second.
Oh, that's Cookie Puss. Hey, Fred. A second, I gotta take you out of that.
Oh, this is the ridicule portion of the show.
Hey, Fred.
Yes.
How come you didn't get your mom a Fudgy the Whale?
Because I didn't want to get her a Fudgy the Whale.
How come?
Because I didn't.
Because Cookie Puss is number one, right?
That's right.
Right. Cookie Puss is the best. What did your mom say to you when she got the Cookie Puss?
Thank you.
Right. She really was appreciative?
Yes, she was.
What do? You called the Carvel in Connecticut, or you did the Carvel in New York?
Myself.
But you picked up a Cookie Puss?
I picked it up myself.
Let me get this straight.
This is really confusing to you,
yes.
Cookie Puss?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry I balked you, then you're stupid.
Cookie Puss doesn't have a high IQ, Fred. Could you not insult?
I'm sorry, I'm just an ice cream cake. I'm not as smart as you, Mr. Smarty Pants.
See?
Mr. Cookie Puss aficionado.
That's right.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You were looking for a Mother's Day gift.
Right.
And you were up in Connecticut already.
Yes.
Your mother wasn't an afterthought.
Yeah, you didn't drive the Cookie Puss from New York all the way up to Connecticut.
No.
And pack it in ice or something.
I didn't.
But don't you think that's kind of a last minute, Mother's Day?
Right.
What can I get her? Cookie Puss. Carvel's right around the corner.
Right.
I think you really didn't think about your mother. I think that what happened was...
Well, thank you for judging me, Cookie Puss.
At the last... when did you come up with the idea to get a Cookie Puss? Like the last minute? Be honest. Be honest.
Be honest?
Yeah.
I don't have to be honest. I'm a liar. You remember that?
No. You can
That was Howie. This is Cookie Puss.
This is Cookie Puss. Everyone's honest with Cookie Puss.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I hate Fudgy the Whale.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What kind of whale is he, Fred? You know. Baleen, isn't he?
Yes, that is.
Baleen whale.
He's a baleen whale?
Yeah.
What's that?
He's got a big-ass blowhole right out of his, off the top of his head. And,
Cookie Puss, I never heard you talk like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Now that Tom Carvel is dead, I can show my true colors. I can do penis jokes.
Oh, no.
Crying out loud. Sure.
I thought your name was rather funny all along, Cookie Puss.
Yeah. Oh, because you think like Cookie Pussy.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was like shortened or something.
No. It's Cookie Puss.
Okay.
Cookie Puss. Tom Carvel was like a weird guy. Really weird. I wish he could have named me like...
What would you
Rambo.
Rambo the cake.
Rambo the cake.
The ice cream cake.
Cookie Puss. What am I, a woman or a man?
You sound like a woman.
Yeah, but I feel
a Cookie Puss. What would that be?
But I think there's a man inside of me.
Trying to get out?
Fred, I just want to thank you for giving your mom a Cookie Puss.
You started a tradition, I
think.
You
did. When's the what? After you got her the Cookie Puss, was she really freaked out?
Oh, Fred, you shouldn't have?
I don't recall.
Oh, Fred, you shouldn't have bought me the Cookie Puss.
Great impression.
Thank you. I do impressions, too.
Yeah.
Want to hear my David Brenner?
What else do you do?
In the Village, I once bought Vagina the Cake. Did you ever see that? They have that.
What is Cookie Puss supposed to be in here? I don't even know what the cake looks like.
What do I look like, Fred? Seriously, I forget, because I don't have a mirror here at Carvel. What do I look like?
Oh, God, it's been a long time.
I know what Fudgy the Whale looks like.
I think it looked like a light bulb, and they used to change it like it was like dump. No, that was. They usually use the same mold for other cakes.
Right. So nice of you to buy your mom an ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy her a newspaper or a quart of milk?
That's this year.
A Slurpee.
Hey, Ma, this year I got you a Slurpee.
That's this year.
All right, come on, let's cut it out. I love Fred. I'm Cookie Puss and I love Fred. I got to admit, you were a ball of fire in the writing meeting yesterday. He did come up with like 90%.
Was he?
Yeah.
What were you doing in the writing meeting?
In fact, I started yelling at Mark Burglas and saying, why can't you be more like Fred?
Cookie Puss did this.
Yeah, so look how Fred comes in prepared and he's got a whole bunch of notes and stuff. So.
Wow.
Then I got a hold of Jackie and started yelling at Jackie.
Fred got everybody into trouble.
Oh, yeah, I was very impressed. Fred's actually a real writer. And Jackie wrote a lot of stuff, too.
Yeah.
I yelled at Burglas, why can't you be more like Jackie and Fred?
Oh.
I play them all off one each other, you know.
Trying to get some output.
Right.
Make them compete.
Hey, Fred, you know what you ought to get your mom for Mother's Day? You know what's a nice gift? Seriously. I don't mean this kidding around. Cotton candy.
That's not bad.
What a generous guy.
That was the first Cookie Puss for Mother's Day.
You're not even having your mother at your wedding. That's wrong.
I know.
He's sending her a Cookie Puss to make up for it.
Yeah. Why don't you send her a Cookie Puss?
I might do that.
What, are you going to have a Cookie Puss wedding cake?
Yes, I will. Although if they might.
You got to admit, that's pretty insulting, though, to get your mom a Cookie Puss.
And this isn't insulting.
Look at what she did for you. She went through hours and hours of labor to have you. You give her a Cookie Puss.
Guess what Fred got? Me a Cookie Puss. Tell all the other people in Connecticut.
That's
Cookie
not
Puss.
insulting you. Okay.
Do you call her at least?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
When was the last time?
When was the last time you called your mother, Robin?
That's not the point.
Cookie Puss is asking.
Why
I called my mother.
answer to you?
She's not going to be interviewed by you. Only Cookie Puss.
All right, I'm sorry, Cookie
I
Puss.
know-
Did you ask him when was the last time he called his mother?
Cookie Puss has got to leave now. I'm gonna... Cookie Puss is running out of the room during the commercial. So he doesn't have to be in here with Fred.
Fred's really upset with
I'm
that.
just contemplating, should Cookie Puss, like, really leave the room? Or...
I thought you were being rather bold for an ice cream cake.
Well, what's he going to do to me? Eat me? Hey, Fred, eat me. Fred, but you're a big fan of Cookie Puss. What is in Cookie Puss? Is it chocolate or vanilla? Or can you get a choice?
I think you have a choice.
Do you have to order that in advance, or can you just walk in and
Yeah,
say...
you just walk in and get it.
Did you get your mom's... Did it say Happy Birthday, Mom, or something? I mean, Happy Mother's
birthday,
Day?
Happy Mother's Day, whatever.
Really?
Sure.
Since Carvel died, they've loosened up a lot. Now there's fudgy, the underpants.
Oh,
It's just
no.
like it's a giant underpants cake with lots of fudge in the bottom of it. It's fascinating. Carvel was like really ran that thing with like an iron
Yeah, I
fist.
wondered if there was going to be anything new after he died.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have like gay cakes. All kind of neat stuff.
Body parts.
Oh yeah. Dumpy the shrinker.
Maybe Freddie's mom will get a vagina cake.
Yeah, and vagina cake.
Hey, that's my mom, all right?
Cheesy, see this new one? Cheesy the foot. And it's just like a big foot with cheese in it. Big smelly foot. With a gay toenail. Then there's Booger the nose.
Oh, jeez.
What kind of neat things? Andy the anus. You don't want to get your mom that.
That's not a Mother's Day kind of cake.
No. All right, let me get out of this voice. I'm annoying Fred. I don't need to annoy Fred. I gotta get through the... I'm afraid to get out of this voice, I'll be honest with you.
You're afraid of talking to Fred for real.
At least when I'm the cake, he's like a little mellower.
He's tolerant.
He's not like yelling. Fred, maybe you and I should go in the cake business now that Carvel's dead. But we can make really horrible cakes, like disgusting.
Oh, gray and green.
Oh, gray and green and junk. What do you think?
Oh, boy.
Okay, hold on.
It's safe out here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Whew.
Fred, that wasn't me. That was the cake. All right. Just calm down over there. Hey, the cake did say that you were really great in the writing meeting yesterday. Okay.
And I'm sure it appreciated being given to your mother.
Right. Actually, the Carvel products are pretty good.
I loved Cookie Puss.
We just had Carvel Which said Carvel cake at my daughter's birthday party.
Yeah.
Should
I remember Cookie Puss being really good.
It is good. So, Fred, I understand. It is a good cake.
Why would I give that to my mother if it was terrible?
All right.
Did she eat it all by herself?
No, she shared. Even I know his mother. She wouldn't just sit there and hoard the Cookie Puss. I called Fred's mother the other night, told me she still has half of it in the freezer.
She didn't want to let it go. That was from Fred.
It's the only thing she has of Fred. Hasn't seen him since Christmas.
Every once in a while she takes out and looks at it, remembers her son.
Yeah. When you went to see her on Christmas, did Princess Norris go with you?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, good. That's good. All right. So she understands. She had to sit in the car? Yeah. Why, because she's Jewish? Yes. Okay.
I don't know what my family situation has to do with Fred, though. If I ask him a question, I just want to know about his family.
He was feeling attacked, and he had to go on the offensive. Okay. He was feeling attacked.
No, I just feel that, that Robin has no right to comment.
Because why? Because she has a bad family situation?
Basically, yeah.
Well,
I find that a bit hypocritical.
What?
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 No, I don't get that, seriously.
You don't get that? I don't feel she's qualified to comment on any situation of mine.
Well, all right. There you go. Fair enough.
Oh, fair enough is right.
That's right. I happen to agree with him on that. I am qualified. Especially after the David Brenner. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
When did you find that?
I found it. I sent you a note, so I don't know if you saw the note or not.
You sent me a note?
Yeah, on the little thing there. I found it like...
When did you send that to me?
2 seconds after you said, see if you can find it. I found it.
Why'd you just say, I found it?
Because you're in the middle of a rap.
Yeah, but people will wait. They'll never talk up.
Try not to interrupt your show.
I didn't see your note. I didn't see your note.
I don't know what you said.
All right, forget the song. Forget it. Now it's too late. If you found it, you should let me know. I said, hey, Fred, let me know when you find it.
I did.
You didn't. I didn't see it.
Sorry.
I get so much help around here.
I tried.
All right. You did a good job.
Yeah, I guess it...
Way to go.
I guess it sucks.
Well, I would have liked the song at that point.
Sorry. I sent a note. I said
interrupt us whenever you get it.
I feel like Gary right now.
Yeah. Am I crazy around here?
No, you're not.
It's just crazy. I get crazy from this place. I got to get out.
That makes you crazy.
Yeah, it makes me nuts. You had the tape. Just say I have the tape, Howard. You can talk to me.
I can, but you were in the middle of a thought.
Interrupt me.
For a long time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Well, that's called I have to keep talking until you find it.
Better, wouldn't it?
I'm telling you what I need.
It's worked.
I know what you need. Now I'm telling you what I need. All right.
I know
Thank you.
I know what you need too.
Yeah. Sure you do. I'm sending you a note. Speak up when... Here's my note. Speak up when you find something.
Here's a note. Stop picking on me.
Well, I'm trying to... Oh, I'm trying to say it in a nice way.
That's what's for the show.
No, trust me, I'm trying to do the best for what's for this show.
So buy me a crystal ball and I can read your mind.
I said to you, interrupt me when you get the tape.
You said, let me know. Those were the words. Let me know.
Yeah, let me know.
It can either be verbally or
but I obviously, after about 30 seconds, it's got to dawn on you. I didn't see the note when I don't say... All right, I forget it. I don't care. It's all right, Fred. Disregard what I'm saying and continue your thought process.
You want to know something? From now on, I'm going to interrupt. No matter what you're doing, I'm going to interrupt.
No, I said just in this instance. Now, I'm not asking you for an edict where you should interrupt no matter what.
In the past.
Nobody wants to hear from you.
Right, you're right.
All right, thank you, Fred. Thank you for your help.
Oh, God.
All right, now it's time for an FME. Up on applause. All right, and...
Sure. Good Lord.
Right? I mean, what am I, crazy?
Yes, you're crazy.
Am I crazy, Robin? Tell me.
You're absolutely nuts, man.
You know...
if you're looking for an agreement, you're getting one right now.
Oh, God.
Good God.
All right. Good job.
You too.
Anyway,
we're all great here.
No, I said, can you hand me the song when you find it?
That's not what you said.
Could you announce? What did I say? Tell me exactly what I said.
You said.
Could you let me know?
Let me know.
Yeah, let me know. You're gonna send me smoke signals?
I let you know.
You didn't let me know. I never got your letter. Let me know by saying, "Hey, Howard, I got the tape."
Let you know.
People
will let you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, your method of communication was poor.
Well, that may be true.
Yeah.
Oh, finally we get some agreement.
I can
Common ground. No, you should have mooned me when you had it. Then I would have known.
I'm not as perfect as you, Howard.
Oh, that's for sure. Believe me, Freddie.
Nobody can be as perfect.
You're absolutely not as perfect as me, and I'm hardly perfect.
See?
Okay. Can you just give me the applause for the FMEs? I really want to move on. All right, thanks. I really just want to be done with it. You and everyone on the show. To be honest with you,
That's very
I'm counting the days, Fred.
That's very
And
evident.
we'll sit there with your wife and kid.
That's very evident.
All right, now let's move on. Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Scary doing business with him. I go, Fred, can you let me know when? All right.
did let you
Well,
know.
Fred, I mean, why don't you just tap out Morse code so I know next
Next time
time?
I'll tie it to a rock and throw it at you. How
Okay. At least I would have known.
Then would you know?
To speak up when you got
Tie it to
something.
your eye so that you.
So boring. All right. Anyway, let's go to most racist guest. And who is going to win this one?
All right.
What was that?
That was the wrong CD. How's that?
All right. Let's go to most racist guest. And here we.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, you're on the air.
This isn't Gary. Number one, I don't appreciate you talking about Fred like he's an intern, okay? When he gave this stuff yesterday, figure it out. Look at it, read it. How many times? That's not his job to come, hey, Howard, look at the paper.
What are you talking about?
Yesterday, you went off on Fred because why? Why?
Fred
No, that's
didn't
not
do
his
it-
job to make sure that you're going to look at your paperwork, all right?
Because Fred can feel free when I ask him for
you
something
know
to
what?
speak
Don't
up.
come in with a hangover and don't take it out on him,
I
okay?
didn't have a hangover.
Don't, you know what? Just don't get out of control yourself. You're having all this grace. Guess what? How come you don't sound like it? That's just getting
up with the F word, you little whore.
Well, you know what? I'll
Come
be
down
a
here,
whore.
you little
Don't talk
pig
to
whore.
Fred like he's your intern.
Oh, shut up. I'll talk to Fred. Now I'm going to talk to Fred worse because of you.
Guess what? At least
Guess what?
Fred will
Now
see
you
his
made it worse for
daughter
Fred.
Graduate from the prom from his own house, now with another man in her house.
Now you're
Allison and her
going.
new husband.
Good. The more you bash me, the worse it's going to get for Fred.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
If
Don't
you
worry.
love
You know
Fred
what?
so much, why don't you
Counting the days
stop?
for Beth to realize that you're like grandpa and she's going to dump you.
Go drink soda, you
Yeah,
pig. You're jealous because
Go
you don't
ahead.
get
Poor Beth
laid.
has to get drunk to get you.
Yeah, sure she does.
You know what?
That's the
Let's
best
get
she
to the
ever
point.
had.
Stick to the point. Don't talk to Fred like he's your water boy.
Now it's going to be worse for Fred.
It's going to be worse for Fred. It's going to be worse
Fred,
for you.
come here and suck my feet.
Scarecrow.
Suck my smelly feet. Suck the scarecrow's feet. F
Yeah,
you.
okay,
I'm better looking than
whatever.
you. Better looking than you.
What? You know what?
Come down here and let's have a beauty pageant. Me versus you.
You wouldn't even, honey.
Let's see
Judy
what
and
you
don't
look
go to
like.
the
I
same
guarantee.
sentence, okay, so don't even go there.
I guarantee
Number
you're a
one,
pig.
get
You're a
yourself
pig.
an intern to stand next to you to smack you in the head every time you don't know what paper's in front of you. Okay?
You are
That's
a
not Fred's
pig.
job.
No,
That's not Fred's
that
job.
is Fred's job. That is Fred's job. What do you know about Fred's job? I created
Fred's
Fred's job.
Writer. Fred's job is head writer.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Jackie
it is.
was head writer, and I got rid of his ass.
Stupid. Oh my God.
I was going to say I
Jackie was
fired him,
head
but I
writer.
didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jackie's head writer, and Beth's in love with you for real.
Yeah? Who's in
Yeah.
love with you? Let's bring down Mr. Miserable that's married
Yeah,
to you.
no, I don't have a Mr. X.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what?
have a Mr. X because you can't even get
to
laid.
Get off her butt and stop scratching it and tell you when the papers are in front of you so you don't have to yell at Fred. How
When's
about that?
the last time you had a
Yeah.
man? Why don't you come
Maybe
down
if
here with a
Robin
man?
got off her ass and walked over to you.
How you lead on you is scary.
Whatever.
Why don't you come down here and let us look at you? I'll strip down to my panties, and you strip down to your panties, and we'll take a look at your ass and mine.
And that'll make it better for you to be screaming at Fred when you can't see a paper in front of you?
That's
Get the
right. And
glasses off.
paper wasn't in front of
Get
me,
the glasses
stupid.
off, Grandpa. You going blind now, too?
The glasses are on, and the paper wasn't in front of me, and now you've made it worse for Fred, and you've made it
You know
worse for
what? Don't
everyone.
Make it worse for Fred. Make it
You
worse
will.
for yourself.
No.
Make it worse for yourself.
And let you come down here with the man that you have sex with, and we'll see. We'll see what you look like. I guarantee you're a pig.
Guess what? My man won't need a mask. My man is not embarrassed to say that he's sleeping with me. Hello, I don't call him Mr. X.
He
You
ain't
little girlfriend
embarrassed.
over there.
The guy's got a high-level job. He's got top security
High-level
clearance.
job, honey. If he had a high-level job, he wouldn't be with Robin. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, high-level job
Why?
like
How
Steph.
dare
he makes
you.
big calendars for 500 big calendars. Ooh.
Why? How
Yeah, what's the
dare
inventory
you?
on that?
Thank
How
goodness
dare you.
Fred has a fan. That's all.
Shut up, Robin.
Look, Fred's fan is as mental as he is.
Shut up.
Fred has a
Fred's fan is as
That's
mental.
right. I'm talking for Fred. Kiss
Fred's
his
fan
ass.
is as mental as
That's what
he
you
is.
should do for him. Kiss his ass and the hose you rode in. And Robin,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? Butt out. Oh my God, butt out. Okay. Run to the bathroom. Scratch your ass.
Sweetheart, you must be miserable. You're paying.
I'm miserable. I'm not the one. You know what? I'm not the one that has to come in and yell at a professional that's saving my job day in and day out. Okay. Get a life. Whatever, honey. My man doesn't need a mask. My man doesn't need a mask.
You don't even have a man.
Yeah. Hello. Your man needs a mask. Don't try to say you can't say anything to me. Your man needs a mask. Your man needs a mask, honey. Hello, high profile job. Yeah, he opens the door for you when you get in the limo. That's high profile. He opens the door for you.
Get in our lives.
Yeah, high profile job. I want 2 sugars in my coffee, not 1.
That's right.
Yeah, that's your man's job.
Adam, did you want to say something?
Sure.
I just want to know what she thought of me. I mean, are we cool? We're cool, right?
Well, you know what? We are cool as long as when you walk in there and you see Fred and you know you're in the midst of a professional, one of the legends of our time. Yeah, we're cool.
No, I'm well aware I'm in the midst of a professional when I see Fred.
That's right.
Which one's Fred?
Yeah, look down, open your legs.
All right. Well, you've said your piece. I disagree with you. I will continue to berate Fred.
I have an idea for a show for you. The Scarecrow and the Ostrich. Oops, that's not her last name. My bad.
The Scarecrow and the Ostrich. My bad. Well, there you've done it.
My bad. She's so funny.
You've put me in my place.
Shut up, Robin.
So
you know what? Funny is my foot in your ass.
You are a hoot.
You're funny.
Yeah, give a hoot. Whatever.
Your friends must be devastated that you're not spending time with them right now. You're so much fun.
I put the F-U in fun, okay?
I'll bet you do.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Soldier down.
All right. You win, we lose.
Yes, you killed us.
Yeah, you know what? Don't get carried away with yourself, Howard. If you wake up cranky, if you didn't get in last night, don't take it out on Fred, okay? Because that's where you cross the line.
I'll take it on Fred.
That's where you cross the line.
Yeah?
Represent, respect.
Represent me.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, okay?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T is what you don't mean to me.
Get off the PCP and respect Fred, okay?
Thank you.
Goodbye.
That's Dara.
Bye-bye.
Dara Fred
It ain't Dara. Have your people learn how to spell. It's
Dara? Dara, that's what I said.
M-A-R-A. M as in Mary.
Oh, Mara.
Yeah, Mara. Like, whatever. You know what?
Learn to say your own name so people could write it properly.
Even your name is an issue.
No, I'm not the issue. The issue is you. The issue is that you don't have anything else to do. You don't ran out of people to yell, and now you have to move it on to Fred. And you know what?
Right,
that
Howard,
is not
you.
You ruined the whole show. When you went there, you ruined the whole show. Okay?
Well,
when you start with that type of tone, hey, give me 30 seconds at least and remind me. Really? I don't think so, sweetie.
All right.
You know what?
That's your opinion.
To do that.
That's your opinion. I disagree. Fred needed a good kick in the ass, and he's going to get more of that now that you've called. Thank you, Mara. Thank you for reminding me, Bell and Marrow. See if she does a Chief Moose impersonation.
You done run out of people.
Fred, you better be prepared for my wrath.
I think we should invite her to Robin's Christmas party. There's entertainment.
We'll be back with the rest of the news right after these words.
You're listening to a radio personality that has laws named for him, Howard Stern.
Real Radio 104. So Jackie had a big party with all his white trash friends. You know, with the clams and the garbage pail and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and Jackie throwing steaks on the barbecue and drinking beers.
It was the first one of the season.
Yeah, and then they had to throw Jackie out of the house because he was smoking pot in the house in front of all the kids, and they had to throw him out and smoke his pot outdoors. I heard the whole thing, Jackie.
Wow, Jack.
True?
Yeah,
True or false?
That was right after Fred's grandmother dragged the Jews across the field.
You weren't smoking outside?
That's not what you just said, Howard.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said you couldn't smoke in the house. You had to smoke outdoors.
You just said Jackie had, check the tape. Jackie had to be thrown out of the house because he was smoking.
Yeah, they told you to go smoke outdoors.
Did you smoke outdoors?
Did I smoke outdoors?
I'm not making this stuff up.
You have to be Perry Mason around here.
No, I'm just kidding. Jackie wouldn't smoke, seriously.
Of course I wouldn't smoke pot. It's against the law.
I know. I'm just kidding you. It's just part of your image, okay?
I licked the frog.
I'm just trying to prove I know what's going on, that's all. Trying to act hip, that's all. Jackie knows it's against the law, and he wouldn't do that. Anyway, where was I?
You were telling me that Jackie had to be thrown out of the house. He had a big party.
Well, I was just making that up.
Right, but he had the big white trash party that he
Big white trash party. So, you know, he has a big party. And the reason, you know, why is Jackie having a party? He was having a party because he wanted to take pictures of everybody in his different, Joke Man T-shirts.
With his merchandise,
With his merchandise.
Unbelievable pictures. I saw them yesterday.
Yeah.
Baba Yenta. One of the listeners just called. Didn't the
Baba Yenta.
Baba Yenta.
I'm not going to look at you right now, boss. I got more stuff to say.
Didn't the psychic say that?
The psychic sang.
Oh, boy,
you're in for it.
Okay, open your mouth next time. Okay, boss.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Gary, sit where Fred can see you.
Yeah, so where I can see you. Wise ass. Right here. Here I am.
Come on, come over here. Yeah.
Come over here.
Go sit next to Fred.
Come on. A lot of love in the room.
Hey, come on in.
On my lap.
Yeah, what were you saying?
The psychic said that Fred was going to have car trouble.
That Fred would have car trouble?
Yeah, was tired.
Oh, you know, that's right.
Wait a minute. Come on.
Hey, Fred, that is true.
So I guess I'm off the hook.
No, not with me you're not.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm not even done.
With you, you're Mr. Relentless.
Yeah. So anyway, most normal people... Thank you. Most normal
people...
Oh, boy.
Most normal people...
Keep it up, because I'm still going to talk with you.
Why are you so uptight?
Why am I so uptight?
Yeah.
Why are you so relentless?
Who's being relentless? I'm
He
just
hasn't even
reporting.
told the story once.
No,
I haven't said a word.
He hasn't gotten started yet.
Well, but you don't even know what I'm going to say.
I know where he's going to
It could be in your favor.
I've been in a cave for the past 10 years.
You're being a moron, man. Relax. This is what I'm talking about. Inappropriate behavior. Even my family says, boy, when Fred gets on the air, he's inappropriate.
Sell that to somebody else.
Okay. You sound stupid.
Okay, good. So what's that to you? I'm just looking at Jackie looking at the floor.
This is funny. I can't stop laughing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting some enjoyment out of it.
Well, I want to know what happened to the car.
Yeah, what happened to your car, Fred?
It's in the shop.
What's wrong with it?
He broke it.
Fire trouble. It heard your voice and the engine melted, Robin.
Yeah, Fred, what happened to your car?
I thought it was the alternator. It turned out to be a short in the battery.
A short in the battery? So how long has it been in the shop?
It just got done yesterday.
So how many days did you have to leave it there?
When did you discover it?
Yeah.
I discovered it on Saturday, tried to fix it, and on Sunday it just wasn't any better.
He tried to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Well, he's a hillbilly. He thinks he knows stuff about cars.
What do I know?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a battery is what it was.
All right. So anyway, brand new car, no less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, all right. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Nobody putting you down for the new car.
You were?
So anyway.
You were?
So Fred.
I'm very shocked at you, Howard.
Why?
That you didn't save this at 8 o'clock.
In fact, I've been sitting on this one for 4 days.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just could never get to it.
Slow morning.
Yeah, I couldn't get to it.
I said this blew past, as a matter of fact.
Slow morning.
Slow morning.
No, I got plenty to talk about.
No, you must not.
Oh, yeah, no. I got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about.
Well, let's trot it out then.
All right.
Trot it out.
All right, anyway, so Fred comes from the backwoods.
Right, with Jew killers.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said Grandma was dragging a Jew.
We didn't say how the Jew died.
Excuse me.
She was just dragging it out of our house.
We're not in a court of law.
She was trying to save the Jew.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, she was trying to save the Jew from, like, what?
From being hurt.
What?
From being hurt. She thought it was still alive.
She was saving it from her husband.
She thought it was still alive. You introduced a Jew to an inanimate object.
That's right.
There you go.
Okay?
Actually,
I just wanted to make sure that you were saying.
All right.
The Jew needed some fresh air, Fred.
That's right.
So she was dragging it out.
There you go.
Okay.
Are we talking about a Weimaraner or a Jew, Robin?
All right. Anyway, so anyway, every time you invite Fred somewhere, you're never really sure if Fred's going to show up.
Yes.
Because, like, you'll say, hey, Fred, Jackie, how long before Fred even committed to actually saying he'd go? Like, isn't it sort of like, hey, Fred, I'm having a party. We'll see if we can make it. He always has like
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know. He's always got to check his schedule.
He said he was coming. He did give a qualified answer, but he said...
What was the qualified answer?
He said they would do their best to make it.
Do their best to make it. So you never know.
Right.
Like, Fred will never tell you he's coming or he's not coming.
There's always some unforeseen circumstance.
Look, you invite someone to your house, you go, hey, you want to come to my house? Now, like Jackie asked me, and I said, well, I've got plans on Sunday, and I can't make it. But Fred will always go, we'll see if we can make it. So you never know if Fred's going to show up anywhere.
Well, I did have plans on Saturday, but I also had car trouble, so that was the whole reason.
So you were right. We'll see if we can make it. If you couldn't make it. But he'll never say to you...
I couldn't make it.
Yeah, but you didn't know you were going to have car trouble.
If I didn't have car trouble, I would have been there.
Yeah, but when you give an answer to Jackie about whether or not you're going to his house, you don't say, we'll see if we can make it.
Well, I had other circumstances, which I won't go into.
But you got to tell Jackie. You got to say, Jackie.
No, I was very clear with Jackie, and I was also very clear with Nancy.
Was he very clear?
He was very clearly ambiguous.
Yeah, right.
No. He was honest. He said he would see if he could make it.
Yeah, he says that all the time.
No,
he always has circumstances.
I had a different reason, and I won't go into
But he always... Oh, I see.
I won't.
It's not like the caterer had to set for 2 less, you know. I mean,
no, but it's just that that's always his answer. We'll see if we can make it. Even if he's not with anybody, he'll see if we can make it. That's his answer. But I correct this stuff in him, and he gets better with it. So as painful as this is, Fred, you got to just take a cue from me.
This is a case where you are totally wrong and inappropriate.
But you do this all the time. You say, we'll see if we can make it. This isn't the only time.
Know something? Maybe in the past there have been circumstances like that. That is not the case in this case.
Well, maybe not the case in this case, but you always say, we'll see if we can make it. You're supposed to either give a definite yes or no, or say to the person, I've got something going on.
So when are you the person that appoints yourself the person who is in charge of my life?
Because you need someone to teach you how to behave.
But who asked you?
I am the person.
Oh, so
I've been the person since 1976 to take care of you.
Barge in.
I have to take care of you. Who's going to take care of you?
You don't have enough with a book.
Who got you your banking account? Who set you up with a checking account?
I set myself up.
Who found you your first apartment?
Who found me?
Who fed you when there was a storm?
Stern found me my first
apartment. All right. All of a sudden now it's like, who needs you? Well, you don't have to tell me.
That's not true.
He's got the princess over there.
That's not true. You're just trying to railroad me on a...
Who yanked the money out of your mattress? Who called you when NBC had you behind those sheets in your apartment?
There you go.
Who got you engaged? Who found you your girlfriend?
There you go.
All right, so...
The girl who you didn't want me to pick.
Yeah, okay. But I got her for you, meanwhile.
There you go.
Since when do I barge in on his life? I'm your father. You remember that.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Can I have the car Saturday?
Yes.
Mine's broken.
Yeah, why didn't you call Daddy for the car?
Yeah, why didn't you call your dad for the car?
No, I should have. You're not using the vet anyways.
That's right. That's your car.
I could be like Ganji.
Yes, son. So anyway.
Speaking of which, I begged everybody to RSVP.
Mm-hmm.
And Fat Ganji never called, and then he showed up, and he's like 3 people eating.
Right. Well, anyway, the point is... Now, when you invite Fred to your house, you never know what Fred... And most times, Fred is... You were telling me, Jackie, don't be so afraid of him. Tell me back what you said back in the office. There's a couple of times already he's done this, hasn't he? He did it a couple of times to most people. Me, I always corner him. I always go, hey, Fred, are you coming or not?
Not to shift any blame, which is far from...
Right. Go ahead, yes.
But it was
Fafafuhi?
Yeah, he was quoting... past performances such as the Pig Vomit Wedding.
Oh, right, yeah. Right. Yeah, that was another one. Fred had a situation there.
You know what it was? I had a wedding the night before, and I didn't get until like 5 or 6 that day.
There were 2 empty seats at our table, and there was literally money on the seats.
I had no idea that the other wedding was
$20 bills.
You were $20 bills where the Fred would show up?
But I sent a gift.
Yeah, but... If you tell someone you're coming...
Well, I had no intention of missing that. I was at a wedding until 6 o'clock that morning. I did not know that wedding was going to go that long.
Did not know that.
There
was 2 weddings that weekend.
You got some social calendar.
What can I say?
He's so busy.
He's so in demand. All right, very good. We straightened that all out.
Well, I'm so glad. I feel much better now.
No, but Gary could give you a whole list of 4 things in a row that Fred hasn't shown up for.
Because
Gary has such a full life.
No, Gary has your history. I keep him. He's in charge of you.
Well, I'm so glad that we have.
Put down that commercial sign. It's not time for commercials yet.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If you want to continue this, let's continue it afterwards.
Hey, Gary, come in here. He'll tell you what you've missed.
Oh, I'm so glad that he's here.
Because Gary has all the, Gary would have these things and stuff.
Yeah, because Gary has all this useless information.
You know, in my book coming out...
Why did you put a cigarette in my mouth and blindfold me?
No, really, you can help me out with this. Aside from the Pig Vomit Wedding, aside from Fred going to Jackie's and giving those cryptic answers, because it is funny. I mean, Fred's behavior is the talk of the office.
Well, I'm so glad. You don't make me self-conscious at all.
Just give me another example of Fred saying he'd be somewhere and then just doesn't show up.
Go ahead, guys.
Go ahead. Come on.
Hey, I'm in the pit.
You're in the pit anyway, so you might as well. Go
Come on, Punchball. Let's say it.
Go ahead.
You're on thin ice. You might as well dance.
You might as well have fun.
Lick your teeth, eat some chocolate.
And Jackie, you're a big pussy. You're afraid to say anything. Leave him alone.
I was at least afraid to say anything even in...
All right. Who even knows what you're talking about? Go ahead.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
What'd you say, Gary?
I think there was... a birthday party,
right.
One of my birthday parties.
Where he just would say, well, we'll see if we can make it.
It was vague.
Yeah,
it was
we'll
a vague
see if we
answer.
can make it.
And
that's his answer. We'll see if we can make it. He always gives a vague answer, and then he keeps himself open. So I said, there's always this betting that goes on afterward. Did Fred A... never intend to go? Does Fred intend to go, but really just kind of keeps his options open?
It's like an SAT question.
Yeah, it's an SAT question, and no one will ever really know the truth.
Fred, I would like to point out I never took part in that bet.
Like that's going to make a difference.
No, he just knew better.
No, but you know what I mean, Robin? Does Fred say, well, is he afraid to tell somebody no to something?
We've always had these conversations about why you get the vague answer.
Right.
And there's all kinds of theories either, he's not in charge of his social schedule.
Right.
No.
And he has to go and ask if they have plans.
Yeah, but he was like this even before he met Princess.
Yes, but now that he's got the princess, we added theories to the theory.
Because what he used to do, if you invited him somewhere for the weekend, he would be going to his mom's, but I figured he was embarrassed to tell you that he's going to his mom's house. And then he didn't know if he'd make it back from his mom's house, depending on what his mom was cooking, because she'd pack him up with food and stuff.
Right.
And we always had this, question as to why he had to go all the way to Connecticut every weekend.
Right. Do you intend to go to these things, or do you just never really intend, but you don't want to say no to people?
No, I have intentions of going.
Right. Oh, so you really have good intentions.
Sometimes, usually, things come up that I have to take care of or whatever.
I mean, so let's say you're invited to Gary's birthday party on a Sunday, and you say, well, we'll see if we can make it, which is not an appropriate answer to someone who's invited you to something. It's either yes or no, or I have extenuating circumstances.
I'd say recently, if anybody's asked me anything, I'll usually tell them that something else is going on at that time.
Yeah. And there's something else going on is usually mowing his parents' lawn in Connecticut.
No, not true.
Or rooting a tree.
Not true. I think there's usually something else going on.
Right. So he's trauma.
What can I say?
Whenever, now he's gotten even more vague.
Yeah.
Because if you ask him, the bunch of us are going to see a concert or something.
Right.
And Fred will just shake his head. He won't even say anything.
No. Yeah.
We'll say, yeah, Fred, we're all going to go to see a play.
He's a scholar. He studies it. Now, come on. This is your bizarre hillbilly behavior. I'm just pointing it out.
Okay.
So that you improve.
That's your opinion, and you want to know something.
So, hey, Gary, seriously, anybody who grew up on Long Island, would they act like that? I mean, you have a certain...
Well, I don't know about it's where you're from, but
I want to know something. I think this is exactly what it's all about.
You think so?
You definitely
You're a hillbilly.
Right in the head.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't know. I don't know
because most of the people from here, with the exception of Robin, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. No.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was just going to say that I don't know if it has anything to do with where you're from.
Right.
But Robin is sort of right. There's lots of times where we'll get free tickets to concerts and stuff, and Fred usually
no.
Now he says no.
Right.
He used to be vague.
All right, so you're getting better.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I got to say that most of it is that we're just bummed out that...
we miss you, Fred.
Yeah,
we miss you.
Fred used to come through a lot more stuff. I used to see him a lot more.
I think this is what it's all about.
That's all. We miss you. You're a great guy.
I really do. I mean, I would have loved if Fred was out there on Sunday.
No, absolutely.
No, I'm absolutely right.
I think there are other people that actually do feel that. I know you personally don't hard, but I know
it breaks my heart every time I don't see you. I don't like you, right, Fred? Okay, good. All right, there you go.
I've seen Fred socially in the last year and a half. Was at my wedding. Was he? You know what I mean?
I was shocked he showed up for that.
Well, there was speculation.
Yeah.
No. That I knew he'd be at.
We speculated.
What about your birthday party? How did that work out? Fred would say, we'll see if we can make it.
He wasn't sure. Yeah,
he was never sure. And he never tells you why, right?
No, I did. As a matter of fact, I did. I said I had something else going on that night. Yes, I did.
Something more important.
Did he ever say that?
I can't remember.
It was a family thing, and I had to deal with that. And I said, if we got out early enough, we would show up.
See, when I want to see Fred, I pay him. So that's what.
There you go.
And it always works. That's why I see him here every day.
Matter of fact, I'm not even getting paid for this morning. I'm kicking back the paycheck. It's so much fun.
There you go.
We'll call Fred a whore.
Exactly.
And you're not Mr. Jackie the Joke Plug every 5 minutes.
Wacko.
Can I tell you what's hanging on the wall at Jackie's house?
What? You guys are all afraid of Fred. I can't believe it. You guys are such pussies. You won't even tell Fred what you think. What's hanging at Jackie's house?
Hanging on the wall at Jackie's house, which is the funniest thing in the world.
And it's there so Fred will see it, which he has not seen it yet.
It's just tacked to the wall.
Yeah.
I guess Jackie wrote a note about Fred, sort of a dig against Fred, and Fred wrote a note during the show that he handed to Jackie that said, I'm sick of being your target, fat boy. and Jackie's got both notes hanging on the wall proudly.
Right. Jackie's house is really an interesting home. It really is. He takes pieces of paper, just hangs them all over the wall. In the living room. Where's that hanging? In the living room?
No, it's actually right on
the steps up to the bedrooms?
No. Yeah. On the steps going down to the basement.
Oh, good.
We were
That's
doing
good.
A news story.
That's nice decorating.
And Robin said there's a full moon, and the note was, there's a full moon? I guess that's why Fred is dressed as a muskrat. And the note from Fred said, I'm glad I'm your target, dumpy. And you could see the anger in his handwriting.
Well, I said to Jackie, I said, was Fred kidding?
He said, why is this hanging here? I said, what, are you kidding?
Oh, Dumpy.
Not one of my better insults.
All right. All right. You guys keep passing notes to each other.
It's like high school.
Yeah. And you guys are such pussies. You're all afraid of Fred. You're afraid to say what you say behind his back. I say it right to his face.
You do said everything.
Oh, come on. It has to be dragged out of you. You're always telling
You're always so scared of him. Why are you so scared of Fred? What's he going to do?
I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Why?
What do you think, he's going to beat me up?
No, but
I think you're afraid of that.
No, I don't think.
I think you're afraid.
I'm more afraid of you than I am of Fred.
I don't think you can take Fred's silent treatment and stuff, but who cares?
Well, he does get angry.
Yeah, but who cares?
Well, that's true, Gary. You have said to me before, Fred just started talking to me again. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah. Who cares if Fred talks to you?
Well, I do.
Why?
Because, we used to hang out.
Yeah, well, so who cares? He only hung out with you because he didn't have a girlfriend at the time to hang out. You were his girlfriend, that's all. He dumped you for another one.
You know what was weird? When I first started on the show...
Fred always latches onto somebody.
When I first started, like in 86 or 87, I started... getting friendly with Fred, and I'd invite him out for the weekend. Or
for a while he latched onto you.
And he'd come out, and I remember you guys say, Fred came to your house for the weekend? I was like, yeah, I invited him, and he came out and played guitars and hung
because
out.
he didn't have a girlfriend at that
But
point.
I just remember how shocked you guys were that I just invited him and he came out.
No, not only did he come out, let me ask you something. I know Fred pretty well. Wouldn't he stay for the whole weekend? Would he stay for the whole weekend?
Stay as long as he's invited, yeah. But it seemed very normal to me. But I don't know.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I took one time...
No, before Fred had a... this is Fred's way of doing things. He finds a person, latches onto... For a while, he latched onto me. Yeah. He latches onto a person and just stays with them.
True. Yeah.
And then he latches onto another person, and then they lead him around.
He's like a barnacle.
There you go.
Yeah, he's like a barnacle.
I must admit, I never have double-dated with Fred.
Will you?
Right. You don't have to double... Fred now has the girlfriend who stays with him.
But I've never double-dated with him.
Yeah, she leads him around.
Like, I go out with the Martlings from time to time.
Allison is made of Velcro, his beautiful princess. Fred stuck right to her.
Princess Velcro.
Princess Velcro. But you were the princess for a while, Gary. Remember when Fred was with you all the time?
All the time.
And we had some great times.
You had some great times, but, I mean, Fred was always with you because...
We'd go down to the Stone Pony.
Yeah, because you would take him places.
He'd come over to my house and have dinner.
Right.
I'd go to his house.
He won't do that anymore. You ever wonder why he doesn't do it anymore? He's got the girlfriend. You're not the girlfriend anymore.
He was going to get back to me on it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I know how Fred operates.
Yes.
You think I don't know my? You think I know my Fred?
That's exactly how it operates.
Yeah. You know I'm right, Fred. I'm a great judge of.
Well, you're not right, but okay.
All right.
It's your show.
How am I wrong?
How are you wrong?
Yeah.
It's your show. You can say.
Why don't you hang around with Gary anymore?
Say anything you want. Why don't I hang around? We have other interests. Number one.
When did you get other interests?
When?
When you got your girlfriend. She had other interests.
Even before that. And also was starting to get a little tight because, there were just some things that happened around that time that kind of split us apart a little bit.
Really?
Wow. Wow. See, I didn't even know this.
Believe me, it's not true.
Oh, it is true, but...
I know Fred...
Fred, you'd still be with Gary if you didn't find that girlfriend.
I like Gary. I like him as a person. I think he's a real good guy to hang out with.
Oh.
What can I say?
Well, why don't you hang out with him then?
He's got his life, I got my life.
Every once in a while you gotta have dinner.
Robin, how often do we hang out? How long have we been
Never.
Each other?
You haven't gone out with me in years. I know. Very hurt.
None of the guys like going out with you, Robin.
No, that's not true. I love going out with Robin.
Robin's a lot of fun.
Fred doesn't like going out with you.
Fred used to come
Probably not.
You and me are the only ones who go out together.
No. Fred used to come over to my house and have dinner after work.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
Used to help her out.
Yeah, so for a while you were the girlfriend.
I was the girlfriend for a while.
I didn't even know about that.
You want to know something? I thought I was being social and helpful. What did I know?
No. Fred always latches on. Fred, I know you better than anybody.
Okay.
I know you, and you can't even deny that I'm wrong.
I can.
No, you can deny it, but you know I'm right and deep in your heart.
No, I know.
You latched on to Gary.
You think you're right and deep in your heart, so that's all that matters.
You latched on to Gary.
It's so amazing.
I liked him.
You latched on to Gary.
I liked Gary a lot.
Like you latched on to everybody else.
I think he was a good guy. I think Jackie's a good guy.
But you latched on to Jackie for a while. You even latched on to Robin. I didn't even know about that.
See? There you go. You had your eyes closed for like 5 minutes.
I felt bad for Robin. You didn't get the latch treatment.
No, I got it.
All right.
It's so amazing to sit in this part of the room and watch it and not be the victim and just see how you work.
Isn't it great?
It's entertaining, Wolf.
You latched on.
I know when Fred fell out with you. You remember Fred used to be with you a lot, too.
Yeah, but I just couldn't take it anymore.
You had a child.
I mean, it was like, I got a kid, and Fred was mad that I had a kid.
No, you see, that's funny. I thought I was doing you a favor by not bothering you.
No, come on.
That's so funny.
At that time, and that's exactly when you started latching on to Gary.
I don't even know if
after I dumped you.
I don't even know if you dumped me. Okay. Let's just change history all
I do have to say in Fred's defense that Fred has said to me twice in the last couple of months, totally unsolicited, that as soon as he gets his new place together, he was going to have
that should be about a month.
Right, and that was, I mean, I didn't press.
I'm not talking about one dinner every 2 years. I'm talking about he used to hang around with you every day.
See, he wants the whole thing.
If Fred lost his girlfriend tomorrow, he'd latch on to one of you.
You want to know something? I wouldn't dare, because then I'd have to sit here and listen to this for another 45 minutes.
You'd be going right back to Connecticut.
You believe us, Fred. We would accept you back with open arms.
I doubt that very much.
So in a month, you would take Fred back?
Absolutely.
In a month, I tell you what.
Friend.
So would I.
A month is 31. Let's call it 31 days. We'll give Fred the benefit of that. Within 31 days, you should be at Fred's house for dinner.
You want to know something? It'll happen.
Okay, very good.
It'll happen. You're invited too. You won't come, but I'm inviting you.
I won't wait too long for an invitation.
I'm inviting you now.
You know what? I might have something doing that day.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That's fine.
I'm not sure if I can be there.
See, I'm an understanding
guy. Just keep two plates there.
You, on the other hand,
keep 2 plates there.
Everything by the book. I think you're part Nazi.
It's like,
I really do.
Are you inviting me to your house? Seriously?
Yes, I am.
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
What we're going to be doing that day.
If you don't know, you don't know.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
No, as a matter of fact, we're going to try and make it.
Well,
how's that for an answer? Now go prepare a meal.
You could even do it 2 hours beforehand.
We're going to try and make it. We're going to try and make it.
Because I wouldn't cook. I would order in.
Okay. We're going to try and make it.
Okay. How tough is that?
Looks good.
And we'll see if I show up.
If you do, you do.
You would hate that.
I'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be back right after these words.
All right, so Freddie, you've been pre-hypnotized?
So far.
All right, can't wait to see what goes on here.
Was he pre-hypnotized this morning again?
Yeah, just now. Paul McKenna. Bring in Paul. Let's see what happens. Haven't seen Paul in years. This guy is the real deal, lest anyone think that he doesn't know how to hypnotize anyone. Paul McKenna is amazing. I never used to believe in hypnotism, but guys like Dr. King and Paul McKenna made me believers. Paul McKenna is the real deal. Hey, good to see you. When's the last time I saw you?
Do you know, I think it's a couple of years ago.
I saw you, I think 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think it must be nearly that.
The last time we saw him, he was dating that girl who got kicked off of The View, right?
Debbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing Debbie.
How was it?
Paul does Debbie, man. She was cute. You lost her, huh?
Yeah, she was cute, though, definitely.
Yeah, too bad. You getting any hot chicks since then?
Yeah, I'm dating an English girl, a newsreader from England.
No kidding. And he always gets hot chicks.
He likes newsreaders.
Yeah.
I like
He does. Now, out of all the guys, the only guy you could hypnotize is Fred.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong with these people?
This was a room of cynics yesterday, and they were not having any of it. I was saying, could you concentrate, look at the ceiling? And they'd all be, looking at the floor, looking at each other. And
Ron, why wouldn't you cooperate?
I don't know. It just seemed ridiculous to me.
Yeah, but you gotta let him try.
Pretend like you're riding on a horse, and it just threw me out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Didn't you say,
you can't pretend you're riding on a horse?
I could, but it seems stupid, because I knew everybody else was looking at everybody else.
I did say to them, don't pretend, only go with it if you feel, genuinely hypnotized.
Right.
And
so Fred was a good candidate.
Fred was the one that was able to relax, get into it the most.
Fred, why don't you come take a seat next to Paul? Let's see what happens.
This poor guy had to keep opening the door to let people out.
It's not an easy gig being a hypnotist.
Usually it is. These guys were tested me to the limit, I think, yesterday.
Well, I have to thank Fred for at least attempting to try this.
Give it a shot.
All right, give it a shot. Get near the microphone there, Fred, and see... Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Okay, so...
All right. No, you were fine where you were next to Paul. I just want you to get close to the microphone. That's all.
This one.
Yeah, good. All right. There's my boy. Hypnotize him to get near the microphone. He hates getting near the microphone. Fred hates the microphone. Teach him to love it. All right, go ahead and do your thing. You've already worked with Fred ahead of time. We should make that clear to the audience. And Paul McKenna, do your thing.
Okay, so if you just close your eyes again and sleep, 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 relax deeply down, that's right. And just remember those good feelings of what it's like to be in a deeply, profoundly relaxed state of mind where you can hear everything I'm saying and you know what's going on and you can feel that's right, so better. Now, in a moment, when I wake you, I want you to believe that you're in a love triangle. Shall we do this one? The one, yeah? That you are having an affair, a passionate affair with Robin, but also Howard is too. That's right. Yes, I know it's going to amuse you, this idea, but when you awaken, you might not be so amused that somebody else is involved with your Lady Robin. Oh, yes, that's right. So, When I wake you, you're in a love triangle. You're having an affair with Robin, but also Howard is too. And you want to talk to him about it. Eyes open, wide awake. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Rise and shine. Hi. So how you doing?
I just like when Paul says wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey. That's
I love
always
that.
what I remember, Jack.
So, Fred, how long you been going out with Robin?
Pretty much after we first met, back in 1981.
See, you never said anything.
Well, you know, I keep things very quiet.
All right. Well, you know I'm going out with her. I didn't want to tell you this, but at the same time you've been seeing her, I'm seeing her.
Nah, that's impossible.
Oh, ask her yourself.
No
then
way.
ask her yourself.
No way.
Then ask her yourself.
Robin, that's not true.
Look, I don't want to be drawn into this.
Ask her.
I mean, tell me the truth.
You think Robin's in love with you, Fred? That's the
I don't know about love.
But you think that you're her only partner?
But I wouldn't say that I'm the only one, but I don't think she'd go with you.
Why not?
Well, you're a married guy.
I'm not married anymore.
Well, you were married.
Well, she was the only one I was seeing, and now that I'm not married, she's thinking of just seeing me exclusively. That's what we brought you here today. She wants to dump you and just stay with me.
Oh. Is that how it's going to go down?
Well, you know, this is not an easy thing for me to do.
What do you mean it's not an easy thing for you to do? 1981 we've been going out.
And how about, Fred, the fact that I've been doing her behind your back?
Now, that's the part that sucks.
Yeah, in fact, Howard and I were together before you.
We were together in 1980.
I was cheating on Howard with you.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone has a right to be mad, it's me.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, I was doing her, and evidently she
who
started...
else is in the parade?
Well, you know about Mr. X. So.
Yeah, Mr. X is cool, but that goes without saying. Yeah, that's fine.
But Howard and I have been sleeping together since we met. And I met him before I met you.
Well, who else? Gary? John?
No. Just you and Howard.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you in love with her?
I don't know about love, but I'm a little pissed off.
Well,
what is your beef?
Deal?
I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to be...
All right, let me ask you this.
What?
As long as we're coming clean about all this, how did you start making love to Robin? That's what I can't figure out. I didn't think you liked her.
It was after the time that we had that tape machine in the studio. I taped her secretly singing.
Yes, I remember that.
I played it on there. She was pissed off, but I don't know. We laughed about it afterwards.
Right. And then where did you go that you got it?
I went to her apartment. She made me dinner.
Right. And then what happened?
And then somehow things ended up in the bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't want him to know how we got together. Why are you telling him?
Because
what's the difference now? You've been screwing around behind my back. What's the difference?
How many times did you do Robin? I mean, like you've been doing
that night or since?
That night.
At least 3.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna come clean and tell you this.
Look,
she started telling me she was doing you, and we're laughing at you because you don't even know that I'm doing her.
Look, we didn't laugh so much as, you know, it was
I think you're laughing. I don't think she was laughing.
Oh, she laughed plenty.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, she was like,
only laughing to make you feel good.
Oh, Fred doesn't even know I'm doing it.
I think she's laughing to make you feel good. That's what I think.
Hey, dude, all I know is I was doing her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wasn't doing good enough. Otherwise, why she hung hanging on to me.
Go to you?
Exactly.
Hey.
You know, he wouldn't leave his wife. That's why.
Yeah, see?
Now I left her. Why do you think I left my wife? I left for Robin.
I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't
marrying her.
I don't believe
Robin, will you marry me?
So Howard, you can't put me on the spot.
Tell him what you told me last night. That Fred was.
When
Fred
I
doesn't
see
make love to you.
When I see her,
you said to me last night, Fred doesn't make love good to you, and that you.
It's not that he's not good. He's just not you. And we have this.
What? Small?
No.
You told me he was small. You told me he was also quick.
She doesn't tell you anything. You didn't know anything was going on.
Jeez.
She didn't tell you anything.
Yeah, she didn't tell me anything. She said you used to have her dress up in that Air Force uniform and have you march her around the bedroom.
All right, let's put you under again. Because you're all mad.
Okay, sleep.
And you have to take off Fred's headphones or what?
Relax. No, it's okay because unless we want to talk. Well,
I want to talk about. Yeah, take off his headphones.
Okay.
All right, take them off. Help him off with those.
Just relax.
That
can't be real.
That is so friggin' Ron. It is so.
I can't.
He is complete. I'm telling you, it's real, isn't he?
See, here's the thing that was weird.
I've never seen anything like that.
When we were doing this yesterday, the thing that was weird is Fred is so natural as Fred.
Yeah, but he isn't that good an actor about that.
Right. And Fred was being so natural as himself. And, I mean, at some points we asked him to do some really wacky stuff.
Like, what was that thing you said about, like, Jackie?
Well, we asked him that he could take on the persona of anybody. So have him take on the persona of Jackie and then ask him why he quit the show.
Okay, all right. Can you do that, Paul?
Yeah, sure.
Paul, you are a genius. I should plug Paul or something, man. I mean, you're like a genius. But go ahead. All right.
Okay, now, when you wake up, you will no longer believe you're in a love triangle with Robin and Howard. But you will But now go on a search through all the memories in the unconscious mind and find all of the aspects of your memory that relate to Jackie Martling and build those into a psychological and a physiological map so that when you awaken in a few moments' time, that's right, you can build the persona of Jackie Martling, you can speak like him, you can talk, you can move like him, you can think like him. Yes, you will forget about being Fred for a short space of time here this morning, and you will become Jackie more and more with each moment. Okay, let's put those headphones back on. Okay, there we go. So ready. Eyes open, wide awake, wakey, wakey. Hi there, how you doing?
How you doing, Jackie?
Hi.
Hi. Let me ask you something.
Why am I here?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yeah. Jackie, let me
ask you. Am I being paid?
No, well, you're not being paid, but let me ask you a question. Why'd you leave the show? Why'd you leave?
Because nobody here appreciates me.
And I thought all you wanted was money. What is this about? Who doesn't appreciate you?
All I remember is Tom taking him into the office and saying, I'm going to be so happy about all the money I'm going to save.
Oh, so that upset you. You look like you're going to cry about it.
No.
You're not. What are you going to
do now?
How old are you now?
53.
53 years old.
53.
You think someone wants a 53-year-old comedy writer?
I don't know what the hell they want.
What are you going to do all day now that you don't have the show?
What are you doing now?
Right. What is your day like?
Well, everybody's so concerned about me now. When I was here, nobody gave a crap.
We wanted you to stay.
Oh, you wanted me to stay. Every time. When I came back last time, all you did was just bust my balls. Bust my balls nonstop. It was 3 years later when you finally just broke down and said, okay, I'm back in the fold.
So do you want to be back? Do you want to be back on the show, Jackie?
I don't know.
I like the Jackie better.
Yeah.
Let's give this one more money.
What are you doing now? What are you going to do?
What do you think I'm doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Right.
Sit on my fat ass.
What are you going to do, Jackie?
What am I going to do? I'm going to go from house to house to house and dust. Want some dusting? I'll come to your friggin' house.
Wow.
But you should have thought about that before you...
We should have thought about it before that.
Oh,
it's your big talk.
So now that you've left the show, and I think, first of all, I don't know what kind of money you were looking for. I know you wanted
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million a year?
$1 million. Yes, a year.
A year? Why are you laughing?
What's so funny?
Why is that?
Because I'm probably not worth $1 million.
Even you know you're not worth it. You're not worth $1 million?
I'm not worth $1 million. I'm not worth $1.80 a week.
All right, so...
Wait a minute, Jackie, were you jealous of Howard? Is that
No.
Are you jealous of me?
No.
You're not?
No.
You just wanted more money.
I just want more money. I want to see Tao's face when he writes out that freaking check.
Well, you said it was pretty close to money. They got close.
Yeah, it was 25 cents.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? You're going to sit home and stare at your wife?
I'm going to cut my feet off and feed them to the fish. I got an insurance policy.
Are you going to sit around the Friars Club now with all the other
Oh, yeah, I'm going to sit around the Friars Club.
You're gonna cut your feet off?
We're going to drag Henny Youngman's corpse in and just watch it decompose.
Oh, my God, it's amazing.
Frank's got to come in and cut off his feet.
This is amazing. All right, Jackie, you need to go to sleep
Wait
now.
a minute, do you miss everybody, Jackie?
Yeah.
Oh.
You do?
Yeah.
You miss being part of the show.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody keeps coming up and talking to me.
They do? What do they say?
Are you going back?
Yeah. And you have to say no because you have too much pride.
I don't know about pride.
Right.
Are you drinking more now that you...
No.
You're not?
No.
How much more could he drink? It's not enough hours in the day.
Although, if I do come back,
right,
Tom's going to have to get some beer deliveries to my house.
Are you writing some new music, maybe?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Working on a new album?
What's that song? You know what song I love when you sing? The one about pot. How's that go?
They call it marijuana, and before the song is done...
Right.
And I'm too old to remember the rest.
All right. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah.
Okay. Just sleep.
Take off his headphones for a second. You know how you know he's hypnotized? He's doing a Jackie impression, but he's even taking on his face.
Oh, and the New York accent.
Yeah, and he's talking in a different way than anybody does.
And he's not trying to be funny with everything he says.
Right. He's not doing the Jackie Diggs. He's doing Jackie.
Can I tell you something? Hypnotism makes him a 50,000 time better actor and comedian.
Do you know what he said that I thought was really interesting yesterday when I tried this with him then, was he said that as he was saying the stuff, excuse me, he said as he was saying the things, he began laughing because he didn't know where they were coming from. He was like he was coming from somewhere else.
I gotta tell you something. This is, I see some people on the phone think this is bogus. I swear to you, it's not. Pete, you're on the air. You think this is fake?
Hey, Howard.
Dude, can you tell the difference in his impression?
Fred's a great actor, but
no,
I mean, come
this
on.
is so. I swear on my life, this is real.
Can I just say something? We went out of our way yesterday to only hypnotize people that worked here for the specific reason of knowing that it was credible. And we told anybody if they were going to be goofy or fake it that they were going to get, a lot of crap. And really, Fred was the guy.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I know I am always amazed by Paul's performance. And I'm telling you, hey, what if we took Fred and hypnotized him to be either? I'll give you a choice. All right. Because I'm not going to, drag it out, waste Paul's time. He's obviously trying to get people to quit smoking cigarettes. He could try to be Tom, our general manager. He could try to be Hitler. He could try to be Carol Alt, a supermodel. And we could find out.
Let's make him Carol Alt.
Would you make him Carol Alt to make you Fred? And then argue with him.
Yeah, that's not bad. What if Fred was Hitler?
Well,
but no, I'd rather see Fred as a woman.
You would?
Yeah.
What about
he can beat Carol Lowe easily because she has no personality.
Why not? I'd like to see if he just was you for a few minutes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, okay.
Yo, Howard, then can you make him Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
Why? You want to see him go to jail?
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn's leg.
Goldie Hawn's leg. All right, go ahead. Let's try this.
All right, so we're going to make Fred into Robin.
Yes.
Okay. So, Fred, I want you now to go on a search through your unconscious mind and find all the memories that you have of Robin Gibbons.
Robin Quivers.
Sorry.
Robin Quivers. All right.
Just relax.
I'm the one with the memories of Robin Gibbons.
Exactly.
Right.
Sorry, Robin.
You're not him.
Right.
Can't get anything out of you.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Robin.
Go ahead, Robin Quivers.
Robin Quivers. So, I want you to go on a search through your unconscious mind, find all your memories of Robin Quivers, and build a psychological and physiological map, and then trigger that inside yourself so that when you awaken, you are able to speak like Robin, you're able to think like Robin, to move like Robin, more and more so with each moment, so you can forget about your Fred persona, your everyday persona, and become more like Robin. That's right. Just allow that to begin to happen, and then just give me a nod when you've made that happen. Just allow your head to lift up and nod down again so that, yes, okay, all right. So that's it. Let's put those headphones back on. And wide wakey.
So, Robin.
Yes?
I want to know what your story is. I mean, do you think that you're going to marry Mr. X? I don't want to use his real name.
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't. No. And I don't know, sometimes I think that maybe you're sick of doing the show, are you?
Never.
You love it?
Never.
You love it?
Never. Nothing will ever come between me and this show.
Nothing?
I will kill them first.
Really?
I will kill them first.
Kill who?
Anybody that gets in my way. And who is she? The laughing hyena.
I don't know.
What is she doing? I don't appreciate being mocked.
That is a Robin Quivers lookalike.
It's a male. It's what it is. It's the worst boob job I've ever seen.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Robin.
Oh, bull. I want to say the word, and I can't say the word.
Robin, that's obviously an imposter.
Of course it is.
Right, Robin. And you like doing the news?
I love doing the news.
You don't want your own show?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Why? How could you be satisfied? You're such a bundle of talent.
I have worked very hard to create the greatest radio show that has ever been.
Right. So you are happy and content here.
Quite content.
Right. And what do you think of Jackie leaving the show?
Good riddance.
Good riddance. You could care less.
I don't care if he burns in hell.
Really? Now, you use vibrators, is that right?
Yes.
You do. And is your thing?
It's not my thing.
It's not your thing?
No, it's once, twice.
Once or twice. You sound British to me. I'll be honest with you. You sound a little like Paul McKenna, actually.
You think?
Yes, you do.
How do you feel about Howard, the Robin impersonator?
Yes.
Who's calling who what?
Now, how do you feel about me? I want to know your truth.
I love you.
You do. When you say you love me.
Absolutely adore you.
You would make love to me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Would you let me touch your boobs?
No.
You won't?
No.
Why?
There's no need for that.
There's no need to touch your boobs.
No.
You don't need that.
Go touch Gary.
Now, did you have
touch Gary's boobs?
Did you have breast augmentation or breast surgery of some sort?
Why does she look so strange?
Let me ask you this.
Siamese cat on
do you still have sensation in your breast?
Yes.
After the operation?
Yes.
Were you molested as a child?
Yes.
Take me back to when your father first touched you, please. I want to hear it all.
But what's to know?
You know what? Come on, I'm doing an interview here.
Well, we were sitting watching television.
Yes.
And then he reached over and he touched where he shouldn't.
He diddled you.
And then I screamed and hit him and ran him.
You did hit him. Yeah. Well, good for you, Robin. Good for you.
And I told my mother, and she didn't do anything about it.
Fred's really getting into this. He's menstruating now.
Goodness. Yes.
Robin, you...
How is that?
I think we better let Robin take a rest for a second. She's very tired. I can see that.
Sleep, 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 sleep. Wow. There we go. Wow. You are no longer Robin. Quitters.
Did you do this all day long?
Yeah, I love this.
It's so funny.
That's right. You want to try him one time as Carol?
Or you.
Or me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then who's he going to think I am?
He had problems with me, but he's still mad.
He could think. Who was it suggesting? He could think that you are him. That you're Fred.
Oh, yeah, Fred. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Turn him into Howard.
All right. So I want you to go on a search at the unconscious level once again, and find all of the memories and anything associated with Howard Stern that will be appropriate for you to build a psychological and physiological map. So when you awaken in a few moments' time from now, you can take on the persona of Howard Stern, speak like Howard, think like Howard, move like Howard. But at the same time, the man sitting opposite you, you will believe is Fred. You will believe is yourself. And that will seem so much easier with each moment because your creative imagination will allow that to take place, and then allow your head to nod when you've made the appropriate adjustments at the unconscious level.
Do I need to break here, or am I cool? I got a break? Okay. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to the announcer of the Howard Stern Show. Eyes open, wide awake. Wakey, 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 wakey.
I'm Fred. I ain't talking to him. Hey, Howard. Howard.
Yeah. What?
I want to know why you... a lot of times don't give me any credit for this.
So, Robin, are we doing the news or what?
Hey, Howard. Howard.
I want okay, just turn his mic off.
Hey, Howard.
Look, we all can't talk at once, all right?
Yeah, but I want to ask you a question. Why do you make fun of me?
Turn your microphone off.
No.
Turn your microphone off.
I'm not going to. I'm going to walk out.
I'm going to have to turn you. Then walk out.
No.
Then walk out.
I'm not doing it.
Then walk out.
No.
Then walk out.
Why don't you give me credit for the show?
Why? What show? Robin, where's the news?
Gee. I don't know what to say here.
Howard.
Fred is talking.
Hey, Howard. Well, you think you're so good, right?
Gary, what's going on with him today?
I don't know. Fred's in one of those weird moods, and he just wants to ask us one question.
Hey,
let him answer it.
Hey, if this show's so honest, you're always talking about being honest. Why don't you answer my question?
I don't want to do that.
I know.
If you're always talking about being so honest...
Why do I have to entertain him?
Why didn't you talk about...
I'm here to do a show. I'm here to do a job.
He's been with you a long time.
I pay him to do it. He should appreciate what he's getting, and that's it.
I do appreciate what I'm getting.
Shut up.
I appreciate
Fred
it.
wants to know why you don't use everything he writes.
Why don't you use my stuff, man? Why am I writing this?
Some stuff is good, some stuff's not good.
Yeah, but what?
Not everything is great.
Yeah, but my stuff is great.
Not everything is great.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've been a lot of other shows with
like it. It's the Howard Stern show. Someone has to make the call.
Then why do you make fun of me?
Someone has to make the call.
Hey, no one's been more loyal to... Hey, have I been loyal? Have I been loyal to you?
When you get a show of your own, you can do...
Howard, have I been loyal to you? Have I been... Hold it. Have I been loyal to you?
All day, 365 days of the year.
Howard.
Do you make $30 million a year?
What have you done for Fred?
I gave him a life. I gave him a life. This kid was nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I would have had no life without you, Howard.
He was nowhere. I mean, what do you mean by that?
Paul, you got to hypnotize him.
Yeah.
Hypnotize him to shut up.
I'm not that stupid. Hey, listen.
Hypnotize him to shut up.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about it.
Do you make $30 million a year?
No.
You don't.
You make more?
No.
Oh, you make less than that. How much do you make?
Hey, I don't care. I don't care what I make. I've been more loyal to the show. I just want you to use my material.
Fine. Robin, where's the news?
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Well, blow me off.
Don't you think Fred's insulted now?
You've insulted me, man.
Look, he'll get over it. He'll get over it.
Do you
of course,
am I your friend?
You consider him a friend.
Oh, yeah, some friend. You never invite me over.
Oh, there you go. Well, I've got a busy life.
Yeah. Some friend. You tell me when I open my mouth I'm boring.
Because I got a busy life.
Howard, what happened that time?
Why do I find this foot more interesting than him right now?
Oh, he better take him out of this before his head explodes.
Tough being you.
Sleep.
Wow, this is amazing.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
As soon as he became Howard, he immediately turned to Robin and ignored you.
Yeah. He did. This works. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred would not look at me.
He didn't care about
while he was Howard. He would only look at Rob, and that's what I do to him.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
It was as if his perception of you for him is that
and I ignore him.
Afterthought.
Yeah. Oh, Ed, you're on the air.
Howard, this is the funniest.
It's the greatest.
I'm crying.
I'm telling you, it is so great.
Can we keep Fred hypnotized?
I tell you something. And you know what? He's funny when he's hypnotized.
Can I actually do one more thing?
When he becomes a Martian?
Yeah, because it's just so different.
All right, let me just take a couple more calls. Bob, go ahead. You're on the air. Yes.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
Yeah.
Paul McKenna is the real deal, man.
Oh, he is.
A couple of years ago, I happened to be at a Montel Williams show. A friend of mine made the show, and he got hypnotized. And I don't know, Paul, if you remember the one where the girl was Madonna, the guy with the Band-Aids on his face.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
The guy that was the secret agent.
Yeah, it really is the real deal.
It's amazing to watch.
It's really incredible. Eric, you're on the air.
Yeah, hypnotism's definitely real, Howard. I had this whole experience where one time we had this guy under, it was like a summer camp trick thing, and we told him that he would feel no pain when he was under, like see if he's really faking or not, because it looked like he might be acting. And so the guy walks over and he pinches him as hard as he can, and I don't care, anybody would just flinch or something. He didn't move. He just lied there. I wanted to ask Paul about that, actually. How can you do that to somebody?
Well, in fact, people can have major surgical operations without any anesthetic.
Have you ever done that?
I haven't done it. A friend of mine had a vasectomy without any anesthetic.
Really?
Hypnosis. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But I did a lady.
Can you Fred?
Yeah, can you keep Fred as me and let him do the live commercials? Because I can't take it. It's unbelievable. Let's go to Ralph Sorella. Ralph, what is it?
This is really funny. Can you just have Fred just do everybody, just keep him going?
Well, yeah, he did. Well, he could even be Gary, but
yeah, I'm big Gary, John. I mean, just the pace, anybody.
Oh, it's so funny.
It is.
I got it. Can you ask him to be Stuttering John? It would be great.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, let's put the.
All right. It's just so great. I don't want to stop. That's why.
No, you do this all week.
Hey, Paul, you want to be Jackie's replacement? Just keep Fred in different personas.
Go back to England tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So, when I want you to go on a search at the unconscious level, and once again go through all your memories relating to Stuttering John. Build a psychological and physiological map. Oh yes, it's going to be fun. That's right. That's it. Step into those memories so you can think like John, talk like John, and act like Stuttering John. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake, wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
So, John, did you drink again last night?
I had a couple of beers.
Yeah. And you enjoyed this drinking? Or are you just drinking out to shut out some kind of pain?
What pain?
I'm just saying, what are you doing drinking?
I have a couple of beers. I mean, so what's wrong with that?
But you said you weren't drinking during the week, but every time we ask you, you've had a drink.
A couple of beers isn't really drinking.
Oh.
Right. But I think you're drinking now because you have a drinking problem. I don't think you could quit if you wanted to.
You're crazy.
Really?
But wait a minute, John, you're having anxiety attacks, you have the hemorrhoids.
Look, my wife told me that you get alcohol poisoning.
What's going on with the hemorrhoids?
I got a couple of grapes.
Yeah. Ralph wants to talk to you. Go ahead. You can talk to. You don't like Ralph, do you, John?
Because I want to say the word begins with an A.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why is he such a?
The guy won't let us play the phone call on the air.
Right.
But what's your problem with me before that?
You stole an A.
Right. Well, didn't he leave you outside a club or something?
Yeah, he walks in there with John Stamos. He leaves me and my wife, embarrassing me in front of my wife and my friends.
Right.
And he goes in there like some sort of afterthought.
Right.
Well, it's not my responsibility to get you into a club. Get yourself in.
But Ralph, you invited me to come with you.
I didn't invite you. You invited yourself, John.
Do you ever tell the truth?
Yeah, you invited yourself. Nobody invited you.
No.
You jumped into Stamos' limo.
To say that you invited me.
No.
You're such a dumbass.
No, you're
such a dumbass.
No, you.
Why don't you go play with your dolls?
Action figures.
Go play with your dog.
Action figures.
All right, put him. All right, thank you, John.
Go back on your priest.
Sleep.
Holy mackerel. Wonder how he'd be as Gary.
Oh, that's a good one. Try Gary.
All right, try him as Gary.
Okay, so no longer
Baba Booey.
stuttering John, but now I'd like you to go on a search at the unconscious level and find all those memories relating to Gary. Okay, Gary Delabate, that's it, good. And build a psychological and a physiological map that you can trigger inside yourself. And so when you awaken, you can speak and think and talk like Gary. That's right. So let's just put the headphones back on. There we go. Okay, so eyes open, wide awake, wakey, rise and shine.
So, Gary,
Yeah.
your lips and teeth are so
I'm not going to talk about that again,
Yeah, you're so humongous. No wonder you're Baba Boohai.
Now, see, before I met you guys, nobody ever talked about my teeth or lips.
But you claim nobody knew you had caps, but you have giant
caps.
teeth.
No.
You have bizarre-looking teeth and lips.
Look, these are the best teeth that I can afford at the time.
Right.
So now, Gary, you're a father and a husband. How's that going for you?
It's great.
What happens when people walk down the street when you're with your kids and they call you Baba Booey? It must be embarrassing.
Pisses me off.
It does.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
Do your kids call you Baba Booey?
No. Why would my children call me Baba Booey?
Well, they might have.
I'm
You heard it
Dad.
at school.
You wouldn't know what you're talking about.
You're not even happily married because you were banging tons of chicks, I think, before.
Yeah, but I got it out of my system.
You did.
How often are you getting it now?
Don't, Ralph, don't laugh. Don't laugh, Ralph.
Yeah, and I don't see, you being the producer and everything. I don't need you. I don't really need you here on the show.
Fine.
Right.
Fine, just get rid of me.
What would you do if you didn't have this show? What are you
going to do?
What do you think you can do?
Yeah,
No, I can produce.
Produce what?
I can produce other radio shows. What
other radio show? Who's looking to pay you?
I book guests.
Yeah, come on, anybody can book a guest.
Bob Moore would put me on.
People call this show and book themselves. Paul McKenna books himself.
Bob Moore will give me a job in a second.
Bob Moore.
He told me that I could.
What are you going to feed him? Come on.
Gary'd be working at a pizza parlor.
You'd be working at a pizza parlor if you didn't work here.
Want sausage on that?
What's
More
that?
sausage, bull?
Oh, that's not too racist, Ralph.
And why can't you handle the people who work for you? Benji and Casey and John?
Robin, every person that ever comes into your circle, you have either alienated or made cry. So I don't think you're the person to tell me.
It's a good point, Gary.
Yeah, Gary's never been such a good argument.
All right, Gary, you need to take a rest now. Take a rest. Take a rest. Hey, look, I put him out.
You put him out.
Hey, I'm good at this. Listening to me now. Let me take his headphones off. All right. So, this is amazing.
That is great.
Get to a Martian.
When we wake you in a moment, you will no longer be Gary, but you in fact will believe you're Martian from outer space. You will only be able to speak in a strange and unusual gobbledygook. You will be able to understand, or you'll believe you understand us, and you'll think that we can understand you. But the weirder, the wackier, the faces you pull, and the noises you make, the better. Eyes open, wide awake, wakey, rise and shine.
Today on my show, we're going to speak to a real live Martian. Now, you are from Mars?
Yeah,
and tell me what your life is like on Mars.
Right.
And when did you first land on Earth? Recently? Yeah. And it's hard to understand you. Do you know any English words?
Yes.
Ah, you do know yes. And you can speak English?
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite song on Mars? How does that go?
Who's your favorite group?
I can't believe I am what I am.
Wow. I see.
Oh, that was a big hit up there,
And Martians enjoy a good life? Are they smarter than humans?
People.
How do Martians have sex? In your ear?
In the ear. He's pointing to his ear. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Martian. Go relax now.
How about Tom?
Sleep.
How about Crazy Cabby?
Oh.
Yeah, his head will explode.
Yeah, you'll have to take crack.
All right, do one last one. Ask him to be Crazy Cabby.
Okay. When we wake you in the next few moments, we'd like you to be Crazy Cabby. Okay? You'll be able to do all the things that Crazy Cabby does. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake, wakey.
All right, Crazy Cabby. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, Howard. How are you, man?
Yeah, great. And what, you got a new tattoo on your neck, I see.
Yeah.
What is that, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Sean Vasquez. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Vasquez. That's the guy never did my tattoo. You want to be just like me.
Good job. I love that. I love what he did with your shoulder.
Why do you wear shorts in the wintertime?
Man, I'm from Minnesota. Come on.
No. But you obviously want to show off your tattooed legs because you don't have much going.
That's what you think.
Describe your tattoos to me.
Yeah, show us some of your tattoos.
Okay, I got a flame, okay? And I got a skull on my knee. Yeah. And I got the Chinese symbol for courage.
The Chinese symbol for courage?
Symbol for courage.
Well, you served in the Gulf War, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you ever tattoo your penis?
What?
You wouldn't do that.
You can't even find it.
Really? That's great.
It's an acorn, for Christ's sake.
I have a crazy cabbie.
It does the job.
I have a crazy cabbie.
It does the job.
I have a crazy cabbie impersonator on the phone. How are you, a crazy cabbie impersonator?
Yeah, I'm great. Hey, why do you play that wacky music at night there, Crazy Cabbie?
Because I'm nuts.
Right. And crazy.
Look, I like it.
Crazy.
Right?
When's the last time?
Come on,
when is the last time you did crack?
This was quite a while ago.
Right, a while.
Tell me what it's like when you do crack. What does it feel like?
Top of your head comes off.
You love it, right?
You see like an H-bomb cloud.
Right. And what do you think of me, Crazy Cabbie?
You're a great guy.
You like me?
You're a great guy.
Why do you call him
I wish
like
I could have Jackie Schaub. You'd be a terrific guy.
Yeah, but Robin makes a good point. Why are you constantly calling me at home when you know I'm not going to answer the phone?
I'm trying to be friendly.
You want to be friendly.
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want from me?
I want to hang out.
Oh, come on.
Have a couple of beers.
Beers?
Yeah, but Cabby, don't you figure when somebody leaves you leave 7 messages and somebody doesn't call you back, they're not interested?
Yeah, when
I'm not interested in what you got to say, Ralph.
Oh, go get some more bad tattoos.
Like you?
Who can distinguish one tattoo of yours from the other?
That glows in the dark. What, are you going to pick on me? Don't start with me, pal.
What glows in the dark?
Well, you served in the Gulf War, right?
Yeah.
You're a veteran.
I know about 40 ways to kill a guy.
You do?
And he's barely a guy.
You're funny, Crazy Cabbie.
Have you ever had an experience?
Robin, I'm from Minnesota. You don't do that.
Oh,
Of course he did, Robin. He was in the Army.
Yeah. And you were the Ralph.
All right. Thank you, Crazy Cabbie. I think it's time for you to take a rest as well, yes.
That's amazing, man.
Not only that, he's funnier than you, Cabbie.
He's going to hire him.
He's crazier and funnier.
Yeah, is it true? I can ask the doctor a question.
Yeah, we should elevate him to Dr. Paul McKenna, yes.
Yeah. I was hypnotized once, and the guy who hypnotized me, he said that if you believe that you can be hypnotized, you will be hypnotized.
Right.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. And also, you don't have to believe in it. All you have to do is cooperate.
And relax.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Ron.
Well, let me tell you something. This is a great day. Thank you, Cabbie. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Fred.
Never mind, Fred. I didn't do anything. It was really Paul McKenna who did everything.
It's all Fred's imagination.
It's really quite amazing. Double A, what is it?
Yo, Howard, that was wild. You got to have him under at least once a day. He gets everybody to the T.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
If anything, at least you know he has a talent. He could do everybody.
He can do everybody just to be hypnotized.
You don't need us anymore. Just have Fred do it.
Adam, you're on the air.
Hey, yeah, Howard, it's Adam. Paul McKenna, he is absolutely amazing. I saw him a few years ago at the Roundabout Theater in Broadway.
Yes.
And he had people running around, like, during the intermission that were still hypnotized from the show. There was one guy screaming out iceberg from Titanic. There was another guy walking an imaginary dog around the place, right?
Right.
Elizabeth Hurley was in the audience. She was actually sitting next to me. So I kind of tried to pick up on some of Paul's techniques. And towards the end of the show, I leaned over to her. I did a little something with my eyes. And I hypnotized her into taking a breath mint from me. It was unbelievable.
Elizabeth Hurley was in the audience?
Hurley.
Yeah, she came with Hugh Grant one night, yeah.
So you couldn't get along with her,
Did you get to do it? Did you hypnotize her at the intermission back there?
I tell you, I would like to have done.
Yeah, she's hot, huh?
She's so hot.
Fantastic.
She knows it, though, too, you know. She gives off a good...
Have you ever been, like, around a woman and she's not, it's friends, but you can't get her... Have you ever hypnotized her and said, come on, think I'm more handsome or think I'm more debonair?
I did actually hypnotize one of my girlfriends to make the orgasms last longer and be more intense.
Wow.
Most of them won't let me hypnotize. There was a girl I dated who liked Robbie Williams, the English rock star.
Yes.
And I was always saying to her, why don't you let me hypnotize you so that you'll believe that I'm him, for some kind of adventurous experience. And most of them won't let me do it. I don't really know why.
Yeah, and you wouldn't mind me and Robbie Williams, right? As long as she got off on it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
it doesn't bother you.
I was just doing it for
bother me. Hypnotize me to think I'm Robbie
Wait
Williams.
a minute. Then you're going to be upset because she doesn't carry on for you the way she does for
That's
whoever.
okay.
Yeah,
I ain't
right.
looking for marriage.
Yeah,
I'm just looking for a girl to get hot for me.
Sure.
Phil, do you ever get to hypnotize any celebrities that are in your audience? Do anybody have, like, voluntarily come on up?
I do a lot of therapy with celebrities. I just did
really?
Daryl Hannah's Stage Fright in London. I've done, who are the other ones?
She's afraid to go on stage,
She was. She'd never. She'd only ever acted in movies, and they were frightened she was going to faint, which I think she probably would have. So the insurance company pulled out, and she was about to do a show in London, and so they brought her over, and I hypnotized her. And
how many years ago was this?
This was a few months ago.
No kidding.
Yeah, she was over there doing a play.
Is she still a piece
Did
of
you
ass?
hypnotize her in a room full of people, or is it just solo?
It was solo. I get a lot of celebrities, a lot of rock stars and movie stars.
Is she a piece of ass still, Daryl Hannah?
Yeah, she's. I mean, she's not the. It's not the. I can't really look at her like that because she's his client. Right. She's
Sure you
very, very pretty.
Yeah, I can't look at her like that.
You got to
I was trying my best.
She's a client. I can't look at her like that. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. I admit it.
Well, let me tell you something, man. What you did here with Fred is incredible, and let's wake Fred up and tell him what we did.
All right. I think you'll remember, actually.
He was having a good time, too.
So,
he was laughing pretty much with himself.
In a moment, Fred, you'll be back to your normal self in every way.
Can you make him fillet himself?
No, don't bring it back to his normal self.
Don't bring him back to his normal self. Make him better, will you? He's going to bring Fred back.
All the hypnotic suggestions that we're for fun and entertainment are now just memories. They're removed as hypnotic suggestions. You're your normal self in every way. But I want you to remember a time you felt very good. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel how good you felt, and double the brightness of the picture. Make the sounds louder, make the feeling stronger, move the feeling up to the top of your head, down to the tip of your toes, and awaken as your normal self in every way, refreshed, relaxed, alert, feeling absolutely fantastic.
How do you feel? Now, Fred, do you
It's one of the most amazing feelings you ever had in your life.
What do you remember of that? Everything?
I remember everything.
You do?
Yeah.
And yet you couldn't stop yourself?
Well, it's not that you don't stop yourself. It's that you're taking away all the barriers.
Wow.
It's like it's going from point A to point B.
Because you're a fabulous...
Would you like to be hypnotized all the time?
Are you kidding? Because it takes away all, any anxiety that you might have.
You're a fabulous actor. When you did Jackie like I never heard you do him before.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing I was amazed. That's why it was a great journey for me to go through.
Right. You liked it?
I loved it.
Like the whole experience?
I loved it. It's the greatest thing. It's better than. I think it's better than Vicodin.
Are you in love with Paul?
I think he's a great guy.
There you go.
Likewise.
All right, Fred. Good job. You became all these, and you can honestly tell us because I know you're an honest guy. You were honestly hypnotized. You weren't putting on an act.
I wasn't putting a thing on.
Right.
Because
I could tell.
Because I wasn't even sure what hypnotism was.
Right.
The only thing. I mean, we talked about it, and it just take too long to describe.
Right, so you weren't sitting there going, hey, I'll go along with this.
Right, you're not
very
acting
relaxed,
for us.
Right.
Relaxed and just willing to go. I mean, my whole idea was just to have fun.
Right.
And see what the experience was about, and it
worked.
paid off for me.
As opposed to Ron, who couldn't let himself have fun.
Ron, that's what you missed. You missed that whole fun thing.
He's going to have his beers, and he'll be happy.
All right, we're going to take a break.
I went to one shrink, he's not a shrink, but Dr. John Sarno, and he's the guy who told me I need to be in therapy 5 days a week.
Right, yeah. But you know what? I was just reading something the other day that said psychiatrists and therapists, their income is going down because people aren't going 5 times a week anymore.
Really?
They're just doing the 1 time a week.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm not going 5 times. I don't care how sick I am.
Well, start at 1.
I say a serial murderer doesn't even need to go 5 days a week.
I started... Well,
how bad can I be?
I was told the first day I went in and I, said what I had, my problems. They said, well, I need to see you 2 times a week. And as we went along, it went up to 3. I said, I'm getting worse.
Well, they saw a sucker with a good job. You ain't getting worse. Saying, hey, there's some deep pockets here. Yeah.
And I also heard that...
Fred, you ever been to a shrink? Because I think you need one.
I probably should go,
Yeah.
Fred, haven't you been?
As a child, I think they had him in psychiatric care. Didn't they? You've been, right?
No, we never had. We weren't wealthy enough to have psychiatrists as a child.
They don't have welfare psychiatrists?
Nah.
You've never been to a counselor of any sort?
No comment.
Oh, he has. Oh, you're not talking about it?
He won't talk about anything.
You're not coming clean?
No.
Well, help me out here, bro. I'm thinking of going to one. Was it bad going to one?
It's okay.
It is?
Yeah, it's okay.
Was it uncomfortable because you never went back?
Yeah.
Oh, you never went back?
No, I went for a while.
Yeah, you got some demons.
Please.
I heard the psychiatrist leaped off a cliff, so Fred had a bad experience. Is that right? You went, and then how many times did you go?
At one point, I was going twice a week, and then I was back to 1.
Oh, your wife sent you?
No.
Was it before you were married or after?
Probably.
I'm telling you, that wife.
Actually, early on, even before.
Before the marriage.
Well, kind of early on, but
in the marriage.
We weren't married yet.
Right, you were dating. You were living together.
Right.
Right. And she told you to go see your shrink?
No, it was my idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're screwed up.
Because, it's like...
you're really screwed up. I think you're worse than me.
I'm dealing... No, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say anybody here could say anything about anybody here.
Right. All right, that's
pretty
unfair.
effed up.
All right, that wouldn't be fair to say Fred is worse than I am, but in my mind, I'll tell you...
Because you in your own way are pretty bad off.
See, I think I'm bad off, but I think Fred's the worst.
You want to know something? If I were you, I wouldn't throw any stones at anybody.
Really? All right.
I'm the first one not to throw stones.
All right, I'm not saying I'm
not throwing any stones either, but I've watched the rest of you.
I'm just saying, Fred needs 7 days a week. That's all I'm saying. If I need 5.
Well, then Jackie needs 12.
Jackie's got a drinking problem.
Jackie's got so many, and Jackie
has a lot of anger.
Such denial. Such denial.
That's true. At least we're not in denial.
No. I admit that I'm nuts.
Jackie thinks
Jackie, on the other hand, thinks he's normal.
He thinks he's fine.
He thinks he's totally normal.
I know.
A lot of things, but I don't accuse myself of being normal.
Yeah, but you think you're the healthiest one on the show. You think you're the healthiest one on the show. I know you think that.
I'm the most. It's like being the best.
Jackie's like, hey, at least I'm happy.
It's like being the kindest Nazi.
Right.
The healthiest.
No, he does. He thinks he does.
Yeah, he thinks he's better.
He thinks he's got it on definitely over me.
So when you go there, what do? You just start telling the guy your problems? You do? But the first thing must be awkward. Like, do you start spilling your guts?
It takes a long time before you even start to get to the real.
But,
But the hard part.
Did you ever hit the guy?
Never.
Really?
Absolutely not.
Was it a guy or a woman?
Guys.
I don't know. I wanted to go to a woman, but the guy told me, he says, no, you'll be banging her. You won't get anything done.
Yeah, so you got to go to a guy.
You got to go to a guy. So what if I start banging him?
Well, that'll make for great shows. That'll make for great shows.
That sure will. Yeah, I didn't know you went.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you can go, I could go. And what, did you feel stupid waiting in the waiting room?
I'm trying to...
People see you in there?
Uncomfortable.
But don't you go pretty close to your appointment time, and they're pretty punctual?
Pretty much.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll sit downstairs until I have to
I'm sure if it was you and, they wanted to get you in there, they'd make special arrangements.
And some people have a separate entrance and exit so that the people don't have to pass each other.
Yeah.
I was watching this thing about Sheryl Crow. Supposedly Sheryl Crow flies to her psychologist when she's on tour, when she's having a tough time.
She's really messed up.
Well, also, I heard that when Woody Allen does, a new movie, he has a special screening for all of his psychiatrists.
Yeah, Mia Farrow told us that.
So there's like one just for them.
See, that's why I don't have no faith in therapy, because if Woody Allen goes 5 days a week, look how messed up he is.
It all depends on who you're getting and how hard you work.
Or how bad health he was.
But how hard you work also has something to do with it. He's been going all of his life.
Well, I don't want to work that hard.
But he's in probably psychoanalysis, which is a lifetime thing.
Right. Well, those must be some sessions if he comes clean.
Money.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about young girls. How young are we talking about, Mr. Allen? Well, is this confidential?
He's a fetus out of the question.
Man, I can't picture Fred's therapy session.
Ooh, would you have loved to have been there?
You'd have to pay me a lot of money to hear Fred.
Because that's like a horror film.
Yeah. The horror. And I'm sure he drones on.
But just, how scary Fred is. You're sitting in a room alone with him.
I know.
Well, he brings up emotional stuff.
So how did you get out of going? I mean, did you just figure you were cured?
No, it's just like, there comes a point when you just say, right now I'm not going any further, so then you stop.
I see. And you told the therapist I'm not coming anymore? If I know you just stop going.
No, pretty much you say, look, I think I'm done for the time being.
Did you actually say that to him?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Did you do like that sort of...
I don't believe you told it. I believe you just stopped going.
No, it's not true.
I know you.
Absolutely.
But did he do that sort of
You don't know me as well as you think you know.
I know you.
Did they wrap it up? Because usually they have wrap-up sessions.
There was no wrap-up
session.
We had a party at LeSueur.
Fred might have left word with the receptionist that he was no longer coming. He never told the psychiatrist he wasn't coming anymore. I know it. I'll bet any amount of money.
Did you have a tough time doing that, Fred?
What's that?
Telling them you didn't want to come anymore.
Of course.
Yeah, because,
because
Fred has a tough time getting out of bed.
On one hand, you think that, it's not going to go, whatever.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That is the weirdest point when you say, I don't need this anymore, but they don't know I don't need this anymore.
I like how Fred at first was denying he ever was in therapy. I like that.
Well, it's not something that you want to admit.
No comment.
No comment.
No, well, look at you guys. You attack me at every friggin' turn. I tell you that. Oh, I'd like to sit out in the waiting room. Oh, I bet you didn't do this. Oh, I bet you didn't do that. I come clean with this.
I bet you didn't.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? I really have to.
You should go
I used to
24
talk
hours a
about
day.
it while I was in therapy.
Right.
I used to say, I go.
I just wanted to know if he went, because if he could do it, I could probably do it.
Absolutely. You can help a
You'll be a
friend.
washout.
I will?
You'll be a washout.
Why do you say that?
Because you just, they'll be too enamored of you.
Well, now you have to go to.
Now I have to go, yeah. Did the psychiatrist get invited to your wedding?
No, I didn't go that far.
All right.
Well, he didn't get that close.
Wow. Well, okay. Anyway, there it is. Fred's psychiatric experience.
There you go. Or whatever it is.
But I can't believe you.
Jackie still has a question. What is it?
Just, did we learn anything?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
We learned that Fred went.
Yeah, at least I went, Marling. You continue to be hostile towards everyone you meet.
Has Jackie ever been to an AA meeting?
He should.
Jackie, you ever been to AA?
Was that for the drivers?
What?
That's AAA. AA is Alcoholics
No, I've never
Anonymous.
been to a
Really? No. Your wife wants you to go.
You should go.
I sit around and tell my drunken stories, but I drink while I'm telling them.
They don't have a answer with his jokes.
That's
joke. No,
you say a joke.
Tell my drunken story. I know his wife's real upset about his drinking, but then his wife drinks as much as he does.
Right,
sometimes.
I think they both need to go.
He's fighting fire with fire.
Right. I guess if you can't beat him, join him.
It's the days of wine and roses.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie, you need to come at 8 They're having party after party. What is it, Baba Booey? You ever been to a shrink?
No, but I just made a bet with John that if I just sat down and looked at Fred, he'd be hostile to me. Right. He made a comment. Baba Bulletin.
Baba Bulletin.
Fred always thinks I'm about to get him.
Because you always are, Gary.
See?
Everyone's
you walk in,
the minute you come through the squawk box, it's never anything nice.
Right, but it's always, but when it's not about you, it's a riot, right? Like when I come to the squawk box and we're talking about other people, that's really funny, right?
Sometimes it is, Gary. Sometimes it's not.
But when it's about you, it's
you're
not
a
funny.
good mind reader. You know exactly what I'm thinking, don't you?
Oh, no, the whole office club together.
Okay, now you know how scary it must be.
I can imagine those sessions. Yeah. Did you lay on a couch?
No.
No. You sat in a chair?
You sit up.
And you talk. How old was the guy that you went to?
I don't know. Maybe he's 40s.
40s,
somewhere around there.
Did he talk real soft, you know?
Oh, yeah. They're always very reassuring.
And he didn't have an accent or anything.
No accent.
Howard, if you went, do you think you'd have the ability to tell the truth? To really spill it all?
I think so, but I don't know.
No way.
No? You couldn't either?
You know what?
No, it's hard. It's the hardest part.
Once you get into the therapeutic process, you start telling the truth whether you know it or not. Like, you'll say, all right, instead of telling them what's really on my mind today, I'll tell them a dream. Turns out the dream is exactly what you want to talk about.
No, I think that I could. Seriously, Fred, I think I could go in there and be honest, yeah.
You think?
I think I could.
But you don't realize how tough this is.
Right.
That you don't want to be honest with yourself.
Maybe it's not good to talk about this stuff.
Oh, sure it is.
I've had friends who've gone and told me that it's been like 9 or 10 weeks before they've even gotten anywhere.
Really?
Where they,
well, you know what it is? I'm really great at everything. I'll get there in a week. I'll be the first one to get cured in a
those
week.
are idiots who just, they're fooling
Your friends
around.
are dopes.
Well, they just don't want to tell the truth.
Gary's friends.
Right.
Robin, you went for 6 years.
I did not.
Oh, how long did you go for?
2.5.
It's like 6 because she went 8 days a week. Okay. Hey, listen, we got to take a break. And then, where's the girl for the breast exam? Never showed up?
Never showed up.
Ah, crap. That's a disappointment.
Well, Gary, get your hands up.
Yeah. Your breasts are going to be examined, dude.
What? You know, it's not right to make Green Day wait around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seriously? Are they waiting?
Yeah, they're just sitting in the green room.
Oh, are they?
Are they ready to go?
Yeah, I think we should get them in.
Cool. All right, I'll take a break, and then we'll do some Green Day. We'll hear some tunes. Excellent.
Gary didn't want his breasts examined.
Why did Gary come in?
I don't know. He was going to tell us something about Fred, but he never did. Sure. What were you going to tell us?
No, the guys in the office had a bet that if I sat down, Fred would just be hostile to me.
Oh, I see.
Well, that was the bet?
Yeah.
No, there was something you were going to say.
No, that was it.
Really?
That really was it.
Okay. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Have too much free
You think
time.
I'd say anything about Fred? What are you, nuts?
and you're so calm yourself, Gary.
Therapy didn't help Fred at all.
It's not going to help you.
I'm glad it didn't help you.
It's not going to help you.
It's not going to help you.
Man, oh,
It's definitely not going to help you. It'll probably just make you a more refined assassin of psyches.
Imagine this show with a cured Fred.
Oh, geez.
There's nothing more
Imagine
fun.
this show with a sober Jackie.
Look at Gary's afraid to say anything.
I'm not even going to look over there. I really am. Because Fred wigged out at me the other day, and I felt so strange about that.
He what?
He wigged out
at me.
What did he do?
I said something on the squawk box about you know, you were talking about when he had that fight.
at the Rainbow Room, and I go, yeah, if I remember correctly, Fred threw a glass, and Fred just went off on me.
Yeah.
Because
He's like, you remember everything. And I was just like, whoa. I give information to the show. That's what I do.
Right.
Yeah, but you enjoy. I think you enjoy sticking those little shivs in.
I think you
can't even look at. No, I can't even look at me.
I think you think you know me and you don't.
And I think you know me and you don't.
Right. So whatever.
I think I know you, and I do.
You don't.
Are you sure?
No, you don't know it.
I know you so well.
You don't know
I know you. I got you pegged. I got your number.
You don't know me at all. That's why you need psychiatry 5 days a week.
I could tweak you right now and get you to walk right off the show.
You could do anything. You can do anything you want, Howard. It's your show.
But could you calm him down?
I could calm him down. I could play him like a violin.
If that's what you want to do,
I could play you. Not that I want to, Fred, but I know you so well. I could play you like a violin.
If that's what you want to do, yeah, because it's your show.
You want me to tweak him up and get him? You want me to tweak him and calm him down? Nah, I can't do it to him.
Go ahead.
No.
I think your intention is you want me to quit.
No.
And if that's what you want to do,
he's
then
already
that's fine.
gone.
Hey, man, go ahead and quit. I don't care.
I know you don't.
So go do what you want to do.
I know.
Go ahead, man.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
I'll call.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll call my agent and find out.
All right, fine.
Find out what?
See, I tweaked it.
Something else.
See, I just got him tweaked. Now watch for calm him down. Fred, that's not true. I think you're great.
Suck my
Hey, wait a minute. You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Don't say it.
You want to see me say it again?
Did I tweak him? Did I just tweak him or not? No. I tweaked you. You admit I just tweaked you. So I did it.
I'll tweak you.
Don't tweak me. You asked me to tweak.
I'm tired of you pushing me around like that. I'm tired of it.
Everybody, let's have a group hug.
No, because it's like, you know what it is? It's like no, shh.
Green Day,
What do you
Fred.
think, you're watching Dallas here?
We have
You're watching Dallas?
The show must go on.
The show must go on.
No, the show does not have to
Fred,
go on.
It's a meltdown.
I'm Mozart and Fred's my Stradivarius. I play Fred. That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Keep going.
I was just tweaking you, man.
Keep going.
I don't mean that.
I love this.
Commercial.
Look over here.
Remember?
I'll look over here.
Hey, Green Day's leaving.
Green Day's leaving. All right, we got to take a break. They don't want to hear this. They want to hear harmony in the world. Fred,
It's not a person.
you just asked me to tweak you, so I tweaked you.
Yeah, well, you can decide not to tweak, but that's your gig, isn't it?
You're the best, man. I love you.
No, you hate me.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, you hate me. Yeah, you're so
wrong.
comfortable around me.
No, you're absolutely wrong.
You're so comfortable around me.
I love you.
Yeah.
Just because he's uncomfortable doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
I believe you really love him, and I really believe that.
I don't
he doesn't
believe
think
that
you
for
do.
a second.
I know. I believe that too.
I don't believe that for a second.
You're one of my favorite people in the world, actually.
Yeah.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I
you
don't.
really do not believe
I
it.
really
You
don't
are
believe
one of my favorite people in the world.
I really don't believe
If I had to bring 3 people with me to an island, you would be one of them.
I kind of doubt that.
That's how close I feel to you.
Yeah, man, you'd leave me there.
No, I wouldn't leave you there. Yeah, unfortunately,
You
Ralph's
and
the other one.
Ralph and Fred?
So that's it. I had to bring 2 other guys, man. It would be Fred and Ralph.
I don't buy that. Then you have a
Don't believe it. You don't have to believe it.
Very strange way of showing love.
Fred is my friend. There's nobody on the show more loyal to me than Fred.
And vice versa.
That's right.
Excuse me?
Even less than you.
All right, now you pissed me off.
I got to calm Fred down. I'm sorry.
Send Green Day home.
I'd rather have you pissed off than me than Fred.
You knew you were going this way.
I know.
Of course he can.
No, because Robin offered up the challenge. She goes, hey, let me see you tweak Fred.
You can't
And
be a bigger man and skip the challenge.
Gary, this is his heroin.
I had to do it.
Exactly.
I love tweaking Fred.
There you go.
All right, listen.
Yeah, but you know something? I don't like being tweaked.
Okay,
Consider
calm him down.
Consider yourself
Why
unto
would calm?
It won't happen again. It's just she challenged me. Right. She challenged me.
Calm him down.
Yeah, right.
I calm him down. He's fine. All right, let me take a break. When we come back, Green Day will treat us to some harmonious tunes.
Yes, music to soothe the savage beast.
These guys are real good.
Oh, that was good. That was fast.
We're going to take a break and we'll be back.
Can I say suck my dick again?
Oh, come on. Get it together, pal. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Hey, boy.
I was reading about kerchiefs last night.
Yeah, MTV. That's the latest look.
My grandmother used to wear one of those when she was dragging trees in the field. So that's real hip.
When she was killing the Jews in Latvia.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, good.
You got pictures, right?
Okay, hey, whatever.
Oh, a tree? That's a Jew.
That's a Jew. She's dragging a Jew. Hey, I thought Grandma was dragging a tree. And Fred will like this Jew.
Right.
I just uprooted another
that's
Jew.
what you did. You were there. Student of history.
So anyway.
I'm going back out in the rain.
So anyway, hey, Jackie, don't act so innocent over there. Jackie's the one telling me all this.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, where do you think you found out?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Jackie, you're an a-hole. You know that? You're a real a-hole.
I'll tell you. You want to know what I'm guilty of, Fred?
No, I just want to keep talking.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say something.
You can talk to Fred off the air.
Mr. Guy,
yeah, let's listen to you back.
When you called and said you weren't coming, you said you had the car trouble. Being the joke man, I went to Gary.
Being the a-hole.
When Gary got there, I said, Fred's not coming, he had car trouble, and I couldn't resist. I said, his car trouble was he didn't want to get in it. And that's all I did was make
well, because that's the joke.
And
You're
it's built.
creep,
I'm not a
You're a creep.
That's all
so anyway,
this is what you start.
Yeah. So anyway,
Mr. Joke Man, right?
Fred doesn't. You can even see the way like Fred argues, like inappropriately.
Yeah.
That's his.
Oh, and you're appropriate.
And that's Fred, the hillbilly. And that's nothing wrong with it. Hey, I got nothing against hillbillies. I'm the one who plucked Fred out of hillbilly country and took him with me.
So what's your excuse?
I like you. I'm not saying I don't like you.
What's your excuse with your argumentative nature?
Yeah, but don't you hear yourself? You sound like a mental patient.
And you don't?
Okay, so I do too. Okay.
You notice Fafafui doesn't come flying in here for this?
No, because Fafafui's the one who started it all.
Oh, he's the one who started it all.
Please don't tell Fred.
I don't want him to know where this came from.
I don't want Fred to know anything I say. Everyone's afraid of you because you act like a nut.
Gary tells you 20 things and it didn't come from me.
That's right. That's what he always says. It didn't come from me.
It didn't come from me, Bull.
But you see, he's a wise ass because he wants to start something.
Right. Okay, so anyway.
It's his job.
Right.
So, we're sitting after the show every day. We sit back in my office. Although I don't know how it's my office. It seems to be Kathy Tobin's office.
Yeah, you sit in Kathy's office.
Yeah, I sit in Kathy's.
Join you there.
Yeah, we interrupt Kathy's work. This is what happens. After the show, as soon as our show is over.
What happened?
I walk to the back room. We have it down to a science now. I used to have to walk to the back room. I'd be holding my briefcase, my coat, my lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have a whole
drink.
pile of crap in your arm.
Yeah, and I see Fafafui is walking freely.
Yeah.
And
loping by your side with his hands dragging the ground.
Right, exactly. Exactly. With his huge ass. So finally I got it together. I said, okay, Baba Booey, you grab my coat after my show.